Let's go!
Shit. Well then, I know some bitches in the Bronx that wanna be me a little. But start by learning how to suck and fuck and live free a little. And bitch, know your worth. Don't show it all. Let him see a little. And if he ain't about the money, hit the brakes or be through speed a little. I remember having no money, sleeping in my ex-house, and mom couldn't take me at the time, so she had to kick me out. But I'm not mad at her one bit, because I don't think I would have took this route. I had to go get it on my own. I'm just glad I figured it out. Like I've been through a lot, and it wasn't easy to escape. That's why it really bothers me when motherfuckers got some things to say. And just to set the record straight, if they ain't Keita, Shapper J, if they ain't Swift on the man, then they ain't helped me in no way. I swear they be wanting so much credit, but don't want to give no one his due. Slept on your girl for so long, now wanna come hopping out the blue. Now bro, shit don't work like that, or at least it's on in my book. Cause if I fuck with you hard and you fuck with me back, ain't no other way to look. And hit him again and again, give me excuse like to go to your friend. Get in the tour and the shit ain't gon' end. That's why they're looking for revenge.
What?
What? I ain't gonna lie. Like, look at this video right here. When I seen this shit, I was like, come on, man. Like, yo, auntie, man. Yo, pull down your nightgown. Like, what's up? Yo, pull down your...
Is that bad, bro? She's just walking, bro.
Bro, pull your nightgown down.
Nicki Minaj.
Are you dumb? You a pink diamond chicken wing chain.
Are you dumb?
You had leather beehive on your head.
Are you dumb?
Are you forgetting that I pressed you before, bitch? Let's go. You already know how the fuck we coming through. Let's talk about it. You already know we get up on these bitches always that hot shit. Let's talk about it, because they ain't never ready to fucking talk about it, because you already know that's why we love tomorrow. Ready to talk about it? You already know how the fuck we get down. At the end of the day, fuck y'all bobs and fuck that bitch. Let's talk about it, okay?
My dick.
Okay.
Thank you for supporting me.
And if you don't, you already know our fucking motto.
Lunchtime, she food. I'm Troy Ave. Will I smoke this bitch? Yes. Probably fail my piss test. Get rid of those fake breasts. I put a vest on this bitch chest.
Let's talk about it, so you already know our motto. Fuck them, because they ain't never ready to talk about it.
So fuck them. It's all positive.
Everything we do is positive, goddammit, because we still breathing.
And I ain't on welfare.
And we once was, you hear me? They not fucking ready to go. Remy, tell me, them bitches got what?
Y'all bitches got fat while we starved.
Shots in your ass, pans in your bras. Y'all some liars, it ain't no facts in them songs. And yeah, that crown is coming back to the Bronx. Let's talk about it, BX.
Suck my dick! Suck my dick! BX, you know I rep that. Bitches step back, I'm right back on my bullshit. You can bet that. Black holes, I never stress that. I don't address that. Cardi B, find her anywhere to check that. Them bum bitches is dope, and I don't respect that. That is sugar daddy talk, but they don't reflect that. You ain't open up no business, got no business. I be in a mansion and you be in my mansion. I get right out the trenches to top of the charts. Lost friends on the way, this shit is breaking her heart. About 30 seconds in, I'm like, where do I start? I don't act, I'm a hustler, just playing my part. What you spend on your whip?
Bitch, I spit on my feet.
You don't let your man hit, cause you been on my dick. I'm about to follow him back and send him a pic of me holding my Grammy, rubbing my click. If that air print, I guarantee the outcome. ass fat, but she still poke it out some. Make a nigga big a middle like he Malcolm. It's just a little something, cause I finished up the album, bitch.
Let's talk about it, because you already know if we don't talk about it, who the fuck will?
Where's anybody else covering this?
If we not here and we'll put this out, the public would not know nothing. We the ones that's putting it out. Let's talk about it. You already know. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. Get the motherfucking lighters up. Let's talk about it. Shout outs to Latto, baby. I missed you yesterday. Let's talk about it, okay? She said, hey, Birdie Gang, you already know, family, how to support. Tell me more, 215. But y'all support by being here. Just understand that, okay? Like, share, sub, hit the bell button as y'all coming into the chat. Happy Tuesday. Welcome new members. Ready for the hottest live show ever. You better be. We connected. Gloria, baby, you already fucking know. We connected, boo. This shit is federal. Latto, baby, she said, welcome moderators, new members. I hope you are having a blessed day. Make sure you show some love in the fucking chat. You already know how we get down. Let's talk about it. What? Let's talk about it. Good morning, fam. She said, we need Cardi to come out already. So excited. And that's facts, okay? We is in March now. Tomorrow will be March. Today is the last day for Black History Month, okay? If you love your black self, make some motherfucking noise, because they ain't fucking ready yet, okay? Let's talk about it, okay? Because you know your skin folk ain't always our kin folks, all right? Let's get it. Yes, Latto, baby, said let them know, Tupac. Yes, okay? Lanita Boo, what's going on, baby? Welcome. You already know. Yes, Latto, baby, said good morning and afternoon to those that are in here, okay? I hope you all have an amazing day and those have an amazing night. Let's talk about it. Yes, Lanita Boo, you already know we connected. Carrie, baby, up in the motherfucking house. I missed you too yesterday. Where the fuck was y'all at? Okay, let's talk about it. All right, let's get it. You already know we got to get into the motherfucking news, and then we will be getting into academics. Is basically saying what the world is saying, what the people is saying. Can we talk about it? Latto responding to the barbs. Let's get it, child. Okay, you already know these internet trolls, and sometimes you just can't take the fact to respond to these motherfuckers because they so sick. The last day of Black History Month, understand we will be getting into our kind. Let's talk about it. Omarion, child, Catfishing went to another motherfucking level, child. FredoBang, child, is all up on Glorilla Live trying to get Glorilla. We on their ass, okay? Let's talk about it. And we definitely got to get into the marvelous news, okay? Let's talk about it. We about to get up into this shit's naive. Let's get it. Okay? This blow my mind. White supremacist kills 10 people and is still given a chance of parole. This shit is federal. I can't even explain what I'm thinking about this one here. I just don't know how someone could literally unalive 10 people and still be given life with a chance of parole. Can we talk about it? That's just bugged out. A white supremacist at that. Can we talk about it? I know men of color who are doing life without parole for killing one person. Explain this shit. Can we talk about it? Let's get up into it. Oh, we gotta go out real fast. I'm sorry, y'all. We about to get back in there. We gotta get back in there. They trying to get us. Hold up. Give me a second. You already know. Get them lighters up. Show some love in the motherfucking chat. We out here. We is in this bitch. Let's talk about it. We definitely got to get into it. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Give me a second. That shit is federal, child. It's some real shit going on out here in this motherfucking world, child. This shit is federal. Let me make my screen right. Boom, there we go. Okay, then we got the mic right. Let's talk about it. All right, let's get into it. Okay, this shit is crazy, child. And look at this shit.
Drama in the courtroom. This happened during the sentencing of 19-year-old Peyton Gendron, the white supremacist who pleaded guilty to killing 10 people in a supermarket in Buffalo, New York last year. As victims' relatives were giving their impact statements this morning, one of them rushed at Gendron, who was then whisked from the courtroom. The hearing resumed about 10 minutes later, and Gendron was sentenced to life in prison with the chance of parole.
If you believe in the justice system, trust and believe it's a fucking joke. Understand that. It's a joke. When it all the way around, we can name out plenty of things that we can say that it is a fucking joke. They need to throw the whole fucking book away and rewrite a new one. We is in a new century. They made that shit back 1900s. Okay, can we talk about it? This shit is federal.
This is your sign to pay for the MFN bus because MTA officers check everyone's proof of payment. And if not, they'll drag you off and fine you $100.
All this money that the city is getting from us, understand, they getting their money back in blood in every which motherfucking way, okay? This is your sign to pay for your motherfucking bus because the metro officers, okay, check everyone proof of payment, and if not, they'll drag you off and fine you $100. Can we talk about it? To help someone who needs it when you're getting off the bus, give your receipt to someone who hasn't paid. This shit is, I feel like it's just sick because we giving all this money to these different countries, but we can't even fucking live.
This is your sign.
This shit is federal.
All right, so this white man who wrote Dilbert, the comic strip, has some very choice words for black people and the culture today. Let's listen. So they immediately know, I think.
It makes no sense to help black Americans if you're white. It's over. Don't even think it's worth the current way things are going. The best advice I would give to white people is to get the hell away from black people. Just get the fuck away. Wherever you have to go, just get away. Because there's no fixing this. This can't be fixed. Right? This can't be fixed. You just have to escape. So that's what I did. I went to a neighborhood where, I have a very low black population. So if nearly half of all blacks are not okay with white people, according to this poll, not according to me, according to this poll, that's a hate group. That's a hate group. And I don't want to have anything to do with them. There we go. You didn't expect that today, did you?
Man, if you don't get your stuttering Stanley, the pedophile looking ass on somewhere, man, with your conversation, man, you immediately know for you. Immediately, repeatedly know. Unequivocally know. We need to be trying to work together, make things better. Separation ain't gonna fix the situation. All right, so
this shit right here is fucking federal in the middle of Black History Month. Understand that. Ain't no fixing it. This shit is federal. Understand, it's a fucking fight. A fight for fucking freedom. A fight for understanding of an equal. Fighting for us being, he said he went to the black neighborhood and got a percentage. This shit is federal. Code. That's their way of trying to keep us the fuck down, and that's fucking facts. Okay, let's talk about it. They ain't ready to talk about it. Okay, end time is about time for Ghana government to shut down some churches. Let's get into it. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, child. They said, please, Father, forgive them. They don't know. What are they doing, child? Father forgave them when the fuck they walked up in there.
I want to take this moment to publicly
Can we talk about it? But let's see what the people got to say about it, because we talked about it yesterday, okay? This is something that the world needs to talk about, and it's something that everybody ain't gonna be open arms about. You can't convince me that God made a mistake. This shit is federal. This is what they said. They said God did not make a mistake. Stop with the bullshit.
Speak to our daughter Zaya. Zaya, as your father, all I've wanted to do was get it right. I've sat back and watched how gracefully you've taken on the public scrutiny. And even though it's not easy, I watched you walk out of that house every morning as yourself. I admire how you've handled the ignorance in our world. I admire it that you face every day. To say that your village is proud of you is an understatement. Thank you for showing me that there's more than just one way to communicate effectively. You've taught me that communication with my mouth isn't enough. I have to also communicate with my 2 ears and my 2 eyes. As your father, my job isn't to create a version of myself or direct your future. My role is to be a facilitator to your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams. Zaya, you've made me a better human just simply by being who you were born to be, our baby girl, Zaya Wade. I want to take this moment.
Okay, some real shit. They is making a way that they are taking the jobs from the people. Understand that this shit is federal out here.
Children across Pennsylvania. Acting Pennsylvania Attorney General Michelle Henry announcing today the men are all charged with sexual assault and sexual exploitation of minors. All of the defendants and their victims were members of Jehovah's Witness congregations.
House Speaker Mark Rossi said no other bills would pass in the House until the approval of legislation allowing child sex abuse survivors to file lawsuits against their abusers, even if the claim falls outside of the statute of limitations.
Innocent children.
Well, Brian, the House has supported in the past legislation that would give child sex abuse survivors the chance to sue their abusers or institutions on claims that would otherwise be considered outdated. And today, they sent a pair of bills to the Senate that make that change.
Children across
the Jehovah Witness order protects pedos. Hopefully, this legitimate, okay, will empower victims to go outside the organization for help now. Understand that, because I guess there's been a lot going on, child. This shit is federal, child. That was something crazy.
Nearly 5 million units of Fabuloso multi-purpose cleaner being recalled. They're being recalled because of possible bacteria contamination. The affected products were sold.
Everything we use, right?
With various retailers like Amazon, Home Depot, Walmart, and Sam's Club.
We just be wanting to make our shit smell good. The food, the shit that we clean with. What the fuck else is they going to do to us?
Consumers should immediately stop using those products and throw them out. To tell you about this morning, nearly 5 million units of Fabulous.
That shit is federal.
Okay, so boom. So imagine coming out of a pandemic, right? Inflation is at an all-time high. People back in traffic trying to find jobs. They cutting off food stamps and stuff in certain places. And your representatives say that they more concerned about dogs.
I was the mayor of Faribault and actually did a fundraising campaign to raise money to get a police dog, to have a drug dog. And now that money is going to go away because these dogs can't be used anymore, given that. So there's a huge cost there.
Dogs employment, dogs being able to have a position. You literally forget the impacts of the war on drugs, forget the impacts of mass incarceration. We think that what, because we spent a couple $1 million on training the dogs, that money will go to waste. And what they said, hope you got to hear what I said too.
Money will go to waste, but what about the lives that are going to waste? What about?
No, we don't care about that right there. We think that, and we don't. I'm not being facetious. People that usually talk a lot about PETA. I know that usually a lot of people, black people, feel like, damn, we need to have some type of conversation, a dialogue specifically, about how animals in many different instances be having more rights than people that, you know what I'm saying?
Human beings.
You know what I mean?
You know, the police dog discussed
this shit.
Of all that and retraining, what's going to cost our local law enforcement agencies who've done these dogs, who spent thousands and thousands of dollars on these dogs to get these dogs drug trained, and now they're going to have to be retired. That's a big issue.
Okay, so boom. So
this shit is federal.
We got something going on here, as you can see, unfolding now on your screen. A gentleman running through the crime scene. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but typically police do not appreciate people, as you can imagine, going through crime scenes. I'm going to see if I can ask them, what's going on? What are you doing? What you talking about, man? All right. A lot of emotion out here, as you can see.
It's in Memphis.
What's going on? All right. A lot of emotion out here right now. As I said, 2 people confirmed dead. This coming directly from Memphis police. Again, Dominique, when you came to us, as you can see right there, it looks like they are taking this gentleman to the ground. Not sure who he is or exactly what's going on, why they appear to be arresting him right now. Emotions are understood.
Them cops need some more training. Why are they built like that, child? This shit is federal. They eating healthy out there.
Understandably raw. When I spoke to someone earlier, a woman said that she was believed it was her 2 grandsons that might possibly be injured. Producer Madison, if you said something, I didn't catch that. But again, this is here. We got something going on.
Wow. Why did he walk back? That's where I was confused at. He choked him like he knew him. Can we talk about it?
Kodak Black has a warrant out for his arrest in Broward County. The affidavit says the rapper, whose real name is Bill Capri, violated the conditions of his pretrial release. Authorities say earlier this month he failed to take a random drug and alcohol test. Then 5 days later he took it and tested positive for fentanyl. Capri was arrested last July after troopers pulled him over and found him in possession of 31 oxycodone pills and $74,000 in cash. Officials say he was also driving with an expired license and tag. Kodak Black.
Child, when that happened, they said my boy has $74K with no tags. He said no, the perk wasn't real. Child, he definitely did say that. This time Trump can pardon you, Kodak Black. This shit is federal. Fentanyl and everything, though. Even in coke. Man, he wasted Trump's pardon. Ha! They said, is anybody shocked? It's Kodak. Ain't no real perks in Florida right now unless you get a script. What happens to no flocking? Okay, this shit is federal. They said Florida boys different dope fiends like New Orleans. Ooh. Child, they said y'all ain't know he was a gremlin. Ah, this shit is federal. What the fuck is Kodak Black doing? This shit is federal. Violence is not the answer, but it was entertaining, okay? They said so. From what I gathered, the man hollering was upset about the woman he's yelling at was treating her husband like shit. Also, the man is mad at this woman because she was yelling at her husband for... Let's get into it. This shit is federal. Anita Boo.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, because they got into it in the car before that. We heard her cussing at him in the car to smoke a cigarette, and then he had to smoke a cigarette to cool off.
Get in the car!
Sound like a lot of white people, bro. Yeah.
He does point.
Stop! Stop!
Oh.
Stop!
Oh, they about to get into it. See, I have to get the second one. Well, she does treat because we heard it. And, oh, she can't afford to go to. Oh, now, which one can afford to go to jail? Like, wait a minute, this is better. Oh, get in the car. I'm so glad we decided. Oh, so she's the one. She's the one. Oh, he done pushed her. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord.
Right, how you trying to protect the man from his own wife, but you put your hands on that man's wife. He ain't got no choice but to fuck you up. That was getting good, child.
You can't do that. Oh, Lord.
That guy said, all right, you was protecting me, but nigga, don't put your fucking hands on my wife.
No, you can't do that. No. Yeah, he's kind of psycho. He don't call white people the little end and 2 G's. I just had to get it. Oh, Lord. I'm so glad we decided to get you a chicken sandwich.
Savages and thugs continue to be the decay of American societal context. This was over a drumstick. And Popeyes.
Rita, baby!
Popeyes
Y'all
ran out of drumsticks.
Drink coffee because we got a cold.
According to the narrative.
Light is up and put the gas in it.
There's more video. Here it is.
Give me your car. Oh, blue shirt. Wait. Get in the car. Does this mean the chicken sandwich is free?
Oh, shit, right?
Back to jail. She said back to jail. Oh, Lord, you better go defend your woman. Defend your woman. He ain't doing a damn thing. Defend your woman. Wow. Can't let somebody push her like that. See, the Popeye manager knows what's up. But you can't. She hanging all out the window. No. You ain't gonna kill. No, he ain't gonna do a damn thing. Wow. All this for a chicken sandwich. Oh, Lord. Oh, sit down. I can't see. No, you hit her first. Hit her first.
Somebody said it's Popeyes putting crack in their food.
Yeah. And he's just standing there. Get in the car, just get in the car. And big man, you know what? Do nothing. If somebody's, we better be throwing down together. He ain't killing nobody. He just standing like, dang.
That is some white ass fight, child. She is fighting by herself. Her husband getting in the car.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Now it's a girl fight. They done throw shoes.
Yo! I fucking can't. I'm so fucking hollering.
Oh, a drumstick? All right. The police eventually arrived. People were separated. People got handcuffed. Let's put up a picture full mass here. One of the screenshots we have. Very sad, obviously. I have attempted to figure out who.
Look at that white on white. Just savages. You know they love chicken too.
Is the number 2 Karen. Obviously the most aggressive guy. That's the one that caught my attention. That's Karen. It's a male Karen.
Yes.
Going to an extreme. Ladies and gentlemen, I must admit to you, we possibly have a cackle of Karens here. It is possible that all of them were actually engaged in Karenicity.
I fucking can't. I can't. They need to get in the car. The man in the blue shirt let that kid in the black shirt punk him. Love the chicken from Popeyes. This shit is federal, okay?
Look, y'all, look at pretty poison. That's what they are. Yes, they are pretty poison because
a man now unalive due to woman that his son brought home used as bait doing robbery. This shit is federal. Let's get into it.
They went home with Larry Ortiz Jr., may he rest in peace, his son and friend, and then these three came in and robbed them $600 in a cell phone, y'all, and unalived that man. He didn't know what was going on. He was asleep. Let me tell y'all something, men. Stop bringing these women home. Every time I say this, y'all get mad at me, but this is what happens.
These 5 suspects are charged with murder after a man from the Woodlands was shot dead while staying at an Airbnb in Brazoria County. Investigators call it an elaborate robbery setup. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry spoke with the victim's family and investigators. He has the update from Freeport tonight.
That shooting victim and his family were staying here in this short-term rental last month, just steps from the beach, when his son and friend brought home 2 young women from the bar. But investigators say it was a setup. They were followed home by 3 more suspects before that robbery turned deadly.
Again, he was my only brother, and I lost him to a senseless tragedy.
45-year-old Larry Ortiz Jr. brought his family to this Freeport beach home the last weekend of January when police sirens drowned out the waves.
This kind of stuff just doesn't happen around there.
Brazoria County Sheriff's deputies responded before dawn January 28th to a home invasion and deadly shooting. The night started hours earlier when investigators say Ortiz's son and his friend met up with these 2 women at this Freeport bar and agreed to go home together.
We believe they went back to the beach house to engage in sexual relations.
But minutes after they got home, these 3 stormed inside, demanding money and assaulting the 2 men. All the commotion woke Ortiz.
He was not the target. He got up to protect his family.
One of the suspects then fatally shot Ortiz with his grandkids in the home before all 5 took off with $600 and a cell phone in what investigators call
somebody's life is took for 600 fucking bucks. This shit is federal. It is very fucking federal.
A setup that left his brother Gabriel in shock.
The most warm-hearted, kindest, sincere, genuine person that I actually know.
The 5 suspects are now in the Brazoria County Jail charged with murder. Investigators say all connected through gang activity, some through dating relationships, as the Ortiz family mourns the man they loved.
That's just one step closer to getting justice for Larry.
All 5 suspects are being held on a $2 million bond. According to investigators, 2 of them were involved in a similar scheme in Fort Bend County last year, where they were charged with aggravated robbery and got out on bond. In Freeport tonight, I'm Bryce.
Look,
this shit right here is fucking federal, yo. Over $600. I'm not gonna hold you. Back in the day, us like chilling on the block and chilling around niggas and shit, it's more federal now. They chilling around them and they helping these niggas set up other niggas. This shit is fucking federal. The woman, this is why a lot of women is getting unalive now. It's because they not doing like just chilling around them, smoking, having a good time. No, they is helping them set up the fucking scheme that's taking sides. Okay? This shit is federal. This shit is fucking.
Look, y'all, look at
that shit. Like, this shit is federal and it's getting federal and federal. Understand that. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. You already fucking know. Yes, Nita Boo, I got 5 on it. Let's talk about it. Yes, Nicole baby said it's like Popeyes always get spit up after they get their food. Always get spit up after they get their food. Okay, what is really going on? This shit is federal. No, the food is like fucked up. Yeah, you was trying to say food, right? The food is fucked up though. Like, it is really fucked up. Yes, let's talk about it, right? Shout outs to Nita Boo. The food is really fucked up, and that's why I said that. Like, you just gotta know you eating and you enduring this toxic shit. Long as you know it, it does not matter what you doing, because you know you doing it. Because guess what? We're going to still live life too. We only live one fucking time, okay? So I understand that, but understand what we is enduring, because they not trying to tell us, so we have to do it our motherfucking self. Like, when we go to the doctors, we have to make sure we know our bodies too, and we have to make sure we get more opinions, because guess what? That one opinion you've been getting all these years could be a whole different opinion. You go to another motherfucking doctor and they tell you a whole different scenario and how long you fucking had that shit and everything the fuck else, okay? Because these doctors ain't really doing their job. They just getting a check because this shit is federal. It is federal. Understand, protect yourself. Know knowledge. Read the fucking room. This shit is real out here. In the midst of Black History Month, us in the Black History Month, Biden gives a divided 9 a shout out during Black History Month event. I know real power when I see it. This motherfucker, your president, check this shit out. President Joe Biden, your president, is letting it be known he's a hip white boy while shouting out Devin 9, okay?
I know real power when I see it. The Divine 9. We're honored to have presidents, all the presidents here tonight. And I want to thank him. And by the way, you know, I'm not, I may be a white boy, but I'm not stupid. I know where the power is. I know where you think I'm joking. I learned a long time ago about the Divine 9. That's why I spent so much time at Delaware State campaigning and organizing.
It's the same nigga that told y'all you ain't black if you don't vote for him.
Organizing my campaign. No,
understand. Threw his own people under the bus to get the black vote again. Please don't fall for this again, y'all. He trying to get the black vote secure, and this is what he does, and this is what they all do. I want to be really known why black people vote for him. Serious questions, serious answers only, and that's facts. I really do want to know that. So could y'all please put that in the motherfucking comments? Understand, this shit is federal. Now let's get into the best part of us. It was Black History Month, baby. Black people does it all, okay? No. Hey. Okay, can we talk about it? These fucking kids be dancing everywhere in the market, walking down the motherfucking street. This shit is fucking federal, okay? Understand that. Now let's get into some of our Black History Months, okay? The problem is with a lot of things, and I just want to get this problem out the way. The problem is us as people, as the community. I do want to get this out the way. This ain't for the Black History part, but this is for us as people, period. The people in the internet is keep trying to make it seem like this man is like gay, okay? If that's how you want to say it. So he been saying it for the longest, and the internet just keep taking it and running with it. Tusi shares that he thinks is lame when people tries to use being gay as an insult. He adds that if being straight is not an insult, then it should be the same way if someone is gay.
I don't care who take it and try to flip it, and it is what it is at the end of the day. Stop trying to use a person being gay as an insult, or stop trying to claim a person to be gay as an insult. Like, that's not no insult. If being straight not an insult, why is being gay an insult? Like, to me, that should be backwards. I think the motherfucker that throw being gay around as an insult is the motherfucker that need to be attacked, for real, for real. Because y'all trying to insult people. Like, that's what y'all trying to do. You're trying to use
this man not
calling a person gay as an insult.
Right.
Them is the motherfuckers who really need to be attacked. Feel me? That shit don't insult, fam. That's not a bad thing. That's what people want to do. Like, one thing.
Okay, and I understand it because nowadays, us as parents, I feel bad for parents nowadays. You have to be able to explain the birds and the bees and the bees, the birds and the birds that used to be the bees, the bees that used to be the birds. If you get it, you get it. The birds that look like bees, okay? Come on with it. Plus, the bees that look like birds, but still got a stinger. Understand that. If you a parent, do you agree or do you disagree? Because let me tell you something. I am one, and it's facts. We got to talk to him now. Because if you ain't talking to him, you ain't understanding that this shit is getting more and more motherfucking federal out here. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. Get the motherfucking lighters up. Let me get over here so we can start off us getting into our Black History Month. Okay, we got to shout our fucking people out because we always got to do what we have to do. Okay, hold on. Us black people don't take shit serious. You already know. Hold on. Right here.
And tell me something that white people aren't ready to hear.
White women don't have any internal power. They wield the power of the men around them, their husbands, their fathers, their sons. White women didn't have autonomy for a long time, so we were taught to sexually exploit ourselves and emotionally manipulate those around us in order to do the things we wanted to. White women do not teach their daughters about internal power. It is not something that is passed on. And due to that fact, white women are intimidated by and jealous of the divine feminine within the indigenous and Black communities and the internal power that brings with them. It's one of the reasons that white women are clamoring to appropriate looks and lifestyles that they have been oppressing for centuries. It's also one of the reasons that white women tears are what they are. And the angry Black woman trope works. It makes the white woman the victim, and it covers up the Black woman's power as unjustified anger. I said what I said.
Period, Pooh. We knew this though. I do love the fact that a lot of people, okay, of different backgrounds knows the truth, and I do commend those that speak on it. But I dislike that many don't and won't take action on the truth, continue to ride the wave of the privilege due to the benefits. Notice I didn't say all. Let's talk about it, okay?
If the world was ending, would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be clear. Tell me now, I need you to be clear. I will wait for you,
Yes,
I will wait for you.
Us melanin people understand that we are fucking great, okay? Understand and love your motherfucking self, okay? Still no justice. Remember that. Say their names, okay?
Can't breathe. You're taking my life from me.
Let's not forget, all right? And guess what? We still have a lot around us, around the areas, because while we is all victims of a bunch of shit that's going on in the same as us in our community, okay? Understand that when we walk out our doors, is a lot going to fuck on, okay? So understand that we are all victims, and we have to understand we ain't the only ones dealing with this shit. We all dealing with this shit. Understand that, okay? Don't be a victim. Become a better, okay? Become better with it, all right? Understand that. Take that and make better of your life, because while we all dealing with different types of shit in our motherfucking life, every day is something to fuck new, okay? Understand that.
God's going to make you like Jesus. He's
child cheese. And in the midst of Black History Month, we have Stacey Dash, okay? Needs forgiveness for 2023. She said, our pain is real. Jesus wasn't spared. He cares more about your character than your comfort.
going to take you through everything Jesus went through. And Jesus wasn't spared from difficulty. Was there times when Jesus was lonely? Yes. Time when he was misunderstood? Yes. Were there times when Jesus was disappointed by people? Yes. Were there times when he was tempted to be discouraged and give up? Yes. Were there times when he was just tempted? Yes. And if God let his own son go through all that, don't you think he's going to let you go through it too? Yes. Why? Because he's more interested in your character than your comfort.
Stacey Dash, I still don't forgive you. I hope you live a prosperous life, though.
I need you guys to wake.
I just feel like people need to wake the fuck up, and I'm so tired of people being all on Sierra about the bullshit. We had already got into it, but you know, I think this is something we already got into. But let's get into it. Icon Black History excellence. Okay?
Everybody's so creative.
She the one that be doing the thing when the white people be making their food, and she be like, everybody is so creative. Can we talk about it? Let's get into it.
If you don't have time to stand up over the stove with all these different pots and pans to wash in the end, just do a one-pot meal. Get yourself some tortilla shells and put them in an aluminum pan. You see that? That's a big block of ground beef raw. Put it right in the middle. Dump yourself a big 5-pound piece of cheese, a big brick, right inside of there as well. Some nacho cheese, some refried beans, some salsa, and some taco seasoning, and dump it all in there. That's right. It's all going to go in one pan. Y'all don't need to be dirtying up all them dishes and bothering your kids. They upstairs playing games. They love it. And then put more taco seasoning. That way it'll be seasoned all the way through. Add your corn. You have to add your corn and add some cheese. You know why you want to add more cheese? Because it ain't going to slide down easy if it ain't cheesy. And we must have it slide down easy. See how simple this is? Now you want to orangutan punch all those ingredients together. That's right. Do it right with your knuckles. Mix it up. Everybody's so creative.
This shit is fucking hilarious.
Everybody's so creative. So you put your pasta right in an aluminum pan. Don't even take the paper out because you want all the seasonings. Now get yourself some clove garlic and dump it right on top because you don't want anybody talking too close to you in your face. Now dump yourself a bottle of soup right on top, any kind of soup. If you don't have soup, get pasta sauce or anything that's runny and liquidy. See how that looks different? Get some diced ham or turkey, whatever protein you have, and dump it right in the middle. Make sure you take your fingers and go, ow, okay, must be a little hungry. All right, keep on going because why not? Don't wash your hands. You don't have time for that. You're in a rush for your guests. All right, now open up the package of mushrooms, okay? Don't clean them off because you want it to be very earthy tasting. You'd like it to taste like it came from out of the dirt. That's very, very earthy. Now put them right on top. See how it looks like potatoes, but it's not? It looks like potatoes, but it's not. But you can put potatoes. Everybody's so creative.
Fucking kid, yo.
Everybody's so creative. You want to show off in the kitchen and have heads turning, wondering what you're doing? Here's a way. Get some chicken drumsticks and push them up right through a baking rack and through your oven rack as well. See how it looks like bowling pins being pulled up? That's what you're going for. And then you want to season the top over top of some potatoes and cut up onions. That's right. That's all you want to do. Salt and pepper, just a little bit. You don't need all those seasonings drenched over that chicken so it'll taste all good. You want it to taste plain so they know what chicken really tastes like. And then you want to put that chicken right over top of those potatoes in the oven. That way all the blood will drip down and you'll get this big burst of something you've never tasted before out of those potatoes. And meanwhile, you're showing off for everybody. And they're going to say, wow, she's a great cook. Look how that looks. It looks like you probably wouldn't do that as a kid because you get in trouble, but you can do it here as an adult because you're grown.
Yo, oh my fucking God, I can't. If she's still on the internet, we gonna find her fucking TikTok. I fucking can't. That was fucking sick.
So you knew you had dance practice and you still brought your ass all the way home.
Black moms complain, but we're definitely going to get shit done while complaining, and that's facts. We be ramming, but let's talk about it. We be on some serious shit, and these fucking kids be thinking we joke some fucking time. Understand that we is fighting for the right.
Now you think I'm finna take you? I ain't taking you nowhere. I'm not taking you nowhere. Problem y'all don't use common damn sense. Come on here.
Right, you be cussing them the fuck out, but then you still get up and do it. But you be pissed the fuck off. This shit is accurate, okay?
You wasn't gonna tell nobody you signed up for football. You just make decisions on your damn own. I don't have no money for no new cleats. Get there and get my purse.
That's how it be. I swear, because you really do want them to do it, but you be pissed the fuck off. Like, now that's more money I got to motherfucking spend. This shit is federal. It is accurate. It's accurate. I swear it's accurate.
You take them braids down and you knew you had a performance this weekend. I ain't no damn beautician. Look in there and get them flat irons and come on. What you mean you smashed your hand? You wasn't paying a damn attention. I ain't no doctor. Now get the first aid kit and come on, let me look at it.
Real shit. Real shit.
It ain't no more. Everybody had their own. Nobody should have ate nobody else's. I'm not no damn chef. Now I'm finna fry this chicken and I ain't cooking shit else.
Real shit. Yo, you be pissed off. But in your head, you like they gotta eat. I swear to God, this shit is fucking accurate. Yo, I swear, let me know in the comments if y'all know that this shit is accurate. I swear to God, we have a fucking glory, baby. We have something to us, and this is just period, okay? Why are we like this, okay? I literally contracted myself every moment of my life, which is why these damn kids continue to overcommit me, okay? They have all my money, time, and no, I am legit here. Let's talk about it. When I say I am not going to handle every single thing one day, I promise to reclaim my time, and that's fucking facts. You be sounding like you just ranting and fucking raving, but no, this shit be fucking federal, yo. I swear to God. You be pissed off. You like, no, if I keep fucking doing it, you want to keep fucking doing it. Hell no. Go get that shit. Clean that shit up. You think I'm your fucking man. I swear to God, this shit is federal.
So you knew you had.
This shit is federal. She is hilarious. I got to find her shit too, chill. Okay, don't forget. Okay, and the best. Okay, deactivate Twitter. Well, don't forget.
Ladies in the room.
Hold on. When she said that Angela Bassett
Supporting and leading all here, I presume. Hometown, Dolly D. Carrie and Carrie with the C. Day Mama, I'm so fond. Anna girl, you were great and blonde. Danielle D, you broke my heart. Michelle, I've loved you from the start. Angela Bassett did the thing. Viola Davis, my woman king. Blanche Kate, you're a genius. And Jamie Lee, you are all of us.
We is fucking amazing and talented. Remember that. The judge gets bitter with baby mama. Okay, a bitter baby mama together because you got us fucked up. It's a black way. You know we love our fucking self, okay? Check her the fuck out. She got with this fucking bitter baby mom. You know we know these type of fucking bitter baby mamas. We know how these people be because this shit is right down the street. Okay, we might be around it all the fucking time, so we know it could go both ways. It could be either the nigga, it could be either the bitch. Understand that shit is real.
Now, help me make sense of this. You give her $1,000 a month for the children. You pay health insurance. You all have a split schedule.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm missing something. Like, what is the issue? Why are we here? Because I would think that you bring someone to child support court if they're not doing something. I do understand making it legal, putting it in a document, but you're asking for more money. So I'm trying to get the disconnect here.
Right. So what it is, Your Honor,
he's spending money on.
She never lets me talk. So
Okay, I'm gonna let you talk.
Exactly.
Okay.
What it is, Your Honor, she's she didn't mention this, but she's engaged.
Wow.
And she just found out that I'm recently dating, so now she's mad at me.
Oh, I'm mad.
There
I'm
goes
mad.
the
Very mad.
conflict.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
There goes the conflict.
I'm
Now,
not
I
mad.
asked what was the disconnect here. It was something missing. So you brought him to court because he has a new girlfriend?
No, ma'am. I'm not
That's
mad
exactly
about him.
why, Your Honor.
And you're engaged?
Yes, ma'am.
He's still going to want to marry you after he see what you're doing to this man?
He's on my side about this.
Of course he is.
So he agrees that he should
Because he want the bread. This shit is fucking federal.
be paying more than $1,000 a month.
I love us because we ain't fucking stupid, yo. This shit be federal. We reads right into this shit because she like, bitch, I'm a woman. Ain't no way in hell you want what?
Yes, like I said, he has other women that he's pretty much
What does
tricking
his
money
other
on.
women have to do with anything?
he's spending all
Quite
the money.
frankly, you shouldn't care. You have a whole nother man that you should be worried about, and you over here all in his business.
I'm not trying to be in
And
his
he doesn't
business.
even
You
work, Your
are
Honor.
trying to be in his business because you have mentioned it twice.
He said that he doesn't even work.
That he has other women. His
Yes.
other women has nothing to do with this case.
it
So
really
you can
does,
pipe
Your Honor.
down
It really
and stop
does.
bringing that up. It has nothing to do with
Okay.
it. Well, let
It
me
really
say it
does.
like this. It is not going to have an impact on my decision today.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you. Now, so you have a new girlfriend and she's in her feelings about it. Okay.
She always try to come by to see if she's there. If she sees us out, she always try to come make a hostile environment.
Did your fiance come to court today?
Okay.
Now, help me make sense of this. You give her $1,000.
This shit is federal, and he ain't even here to support her. Child cheese. Let's get into some more, but let's get into some of our black comments, okay? That special lives rent-free in our heads. Let's talk about it. If you're a fan of comedy, you've likely watched a fair share of stand-up specials which analyze, comedy special lives rent-free in your head. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
Get you some white friends. Get you some white motherfucking friends. You ain't gotta sleep with them, but you gonna need them motherfuckers. If you go to jail and call your nigga friends, these motherfuckers will interrogate you more than the goddamn police did. They'll have your ass on the phone. Where the fuck was you at? What the fuck was you doing? Why the fuck you ain't called me? Not your white friends. Them motherfuckers will be there by the time you hang up the phone, and they'll be madder than you. Just what the fuck did he do? Murdered who? Look, I fucking known him for 2 weeks. He wouldn't fucking do something like that. Gotta love white people. I don't give a fuck what you say. White people are friendly. You can call them motherfuckers up at 3 o'clock in the morning with the wrong number, and they won't even be mad at you. They just, hello? No, I'm sorry. No Shaquita here. Well, what number did you dial? No, it's a 9, not a 7. We'll try it. If it doesn't work, call me back. We'll figure this thing out. Get you some white friends.
Friend, she has a spa. She runs out of her house and to support her. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get the whole spa package. You know, and part of it was a bikini wax. Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll try it, you know. And she told me, she said, Juan, it's gonna hurt a little bit. And I was like, I'm tough. I got that shit. So she put the wax on there and put the tape on there, and I smacked the shit out of her. You hear me? You hear me? What the fuck is wrong with you? Shit! Is this what you do? You just sit up in your house and snatch hell for people all day? This is some sick shit. And then she starts smacking it. I'm like, ow, bitch, ow, what are you doing? She's like, oh, that takes the sting away. I was like, no, that fucking hurt. And
Let's see what y'all's thoughts are on this tragedy. Who gives a fuck what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this, nigga? This is ridiculous. I don't want to dance. I'm scared to death. I want some answers that Ja Rule might not have right now. I think when bad shit happens to me, I'll be in the crib like, oh my God, this is terrible. Could somebody please find Ja Rule, get hold of this motherfucker so I can make sense of all this. Where is Ja? I need Ja Rule. Was on them.
White people, y'all don't give a fuck about the police. I'm gonna let you know that now. You already know it. Y'all don't even notice the police. Motherfucker nigga be coming out of church with his kids and say, look, there go the police. What did you do, Daddy? Nothing. There go the police. And white people, y'all cuss the police out. Y'all don't give a fuck. What the fuck did you pull me over for, goddammit? This is bullshit. Get your hands off me. I want to see my...
Child cheese. Well, y'all already know. Like, share, motherfucking subscribe. Shout outs to us. This is the last thing. But y'all already know Black History Month. Shout outs to this girl right here. I'm at this Gracie's Corner. If y'all got kids, if y'all have little daughters, I believe that they should go to this girl page right here and really like get into it, because she be having a nice little YouTube type of motherfucking which corner. They be doing their thing. They said, let's talk about it. Stunner look like Gracie's Corner with the wig on. I can't deal with them. But this girl right here is the one that's owns the Gracie Corner. Shout outs to this little girl, a mind of us that we have, and she started at a young age. Let's talk about
Please
it.
And thank you. Yeah.
Shout out.
Proud my history. Proud my history. So proud my history. Proud my Black history. Looking back at history.
the many contributions from the Black community.
Y'all get it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is real good for kids that's young that be on here. And I feel like I did take a peek at a couple little scenes that they be having. What's up, Carrie, baby? Look,
Hey, y'all.
got it. What's going on, baby?
Nothing. Just looking at these stories. They funny. Crazy shit.
Yes, child. Us black people is something the fuck else, child. But no, right after, but that's definitely what I wanted to get into because I just wanted to pick out one of her little videos she had up on Instagram just to give y'all knowledge of, you know, like she really be having some good shit going on over there. And I remember getting against her a couple times before, and she is real young. And this shit, like I believe, like
All about the A. I love the letter A.
and I feel like she make it on a tip that you know kids will want to learn. You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
like that's a good thing for her age, and you know us as black people being able to create things at a younger age and keeping that going. Okay, this
Right.
is the family behind the YouTube series Grace Corner, a cartoon that paralyzed perspectives. Okay, so shout outs to them and shout outs to Ebony Magazine for shouting them out. Okay, you know, because people don't get recognized enough. You know, there's a lot of people that ain't really like that big that get recognized enough. Let's get into DJAkademiks. He out here sounding like a bar. I'm in a party game. That's all we saying, DJ. Okay, let's get into it. Did you hear this, Join? Yeah, I think you the one sent it to me.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's get into it because he has some things to say. Shout outs to Barty Gang Tube. Y'all already know. Go over there. She's Barty Gang for real. Okay, she loads up, but I don't think she loaded a lot of videos up. But she definitely took a glimpse of this DJAkademiks summary on Nicki Minaj body shaming, facing her karma, thinks she should apologize. Let's get into it. Shout out to her.
Welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to talk about this Nicki Minaj topic with regards to her coming out in Trinidad and the reception of how she looked. Now, I wanted to do this video, but I held off on it because I didn't want it to come off like a Barty Gang kind of ganging up on Nicki, like a lot of Barty Gang were doing on Twitter. But it was very valid. So I didn't want to kind of come off as excusing that behavior. I wanted to find a way to explain that behavior. It's more so that Barty Gang are very people of good heart. But this was a full circle moment for them to say, Nicki, you age shamed and fat shamed Lil' Kim. You age shamed Latto. You've called Meg Thee Stallion Bigfoot. You made a song and songs about Cardi B telling her she's ugly after surgery. All of that only for you to be in that same situation where now you're body conscious. So Academics puts it in a very good way. He did that on his live today. He's very spicy, so very interesting. It's a long clip, but I want you to take a listen to what Academics says. He pretty much explains the everything from the point of view of Barty Gang and how they feel. But he's also speaking as a barb, so he's also kind of talking from a general population. So Barty Gang, we're not alone in feeling that. What we were trying to do is say, don't do it to others because this is how it feels when it's done to others. And I'm hoping, in my point of view, the same as Academics said, is I'm hoping she realizes what exactly that action did. Here we go.
All right, cool. Yeah. What he's saying, you know who this should apply to? Nicki Minaj. Yo, Nicki Minaj, I'm gonna give you a tip. All right, real talk. Nicki, I'm gonna talk to you directly. I ain't one of your barbers or none of your little dick riding fans, so I'm gonna give it up to you the big act way. You know why your fan pages, and I see them all. Your fan pages were like, oh my God, Ack, why are you body shaming her? Somebody's paying all the blogs. No, motherfucker. Nobody's paying the blogs, dummy. I wanted to post that, and a bunch of blogs follow me or just like copy my captions. I like the ones I'm cool with. I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck that they do that. You get what I mean? But anyway, it was posted on Twitter. I know Rap House posted it. Rap House fucks with me. They all posted this video. Nicki fans were in their feelings. Oh my God, why are you posting the queen? You know what I mean? Here's the thing. Nicki Minaj is a woman, and it's more obvious in a woman than a man, but Nicki's 40, and Nicki don't look like she was 23 no more, okay? Nicki's looking like the people she used to age shame. She used to call old. She used to dismiss. Nicki Minaj is looking like Lil' Kim. And what happens now is that the same type of, you never gave them grace, so you're going to get it 1,000,000 times fold. I see all the comments. She ain't going to address it. And the little deluded barbs, they're not going to address it. They're all, nigga, they're talking about Nicki like she built like me. Facts. That's how they're talking on these comments right now. But is it really that? Nicki's a mother, you know? She seems like she's a great mother, but she's older and she's Asian and she doesn't have the same metabolism and also her body is different. And there's gravity and all these other things. You shouldn't shame her, right? But here's the thing. She shamed a bunch of other chicks. So people looking at her like, we can't talk about how you look now. So here's where I'm saying where Drake comes in. I think what Drake is saying about age, I think Nicki should have done. Like Nicki should, like, who was she going back and forth with recently? Was it Latto? And they were like, yo, you a 40-year-old bully. They instantly went to her age. Nicki, I believe she should come out and reduce or try to apologize for the stigma because she helped create it. Nicki helped create a stigma around Asian women in hip-hop, and now she's the Asian woman in hip-hop, and everybody's looking at her and taking pot shots at her, criticizing every unflattering video angle that she might be in, while, you know, obviously she has real life going on. She has a kid, and, you know, she's been perfect and so lit for so long. Like, why shouldn't she be able to have a moment where she could, like, really enjoy herself? But now, when people catch an amateur video of her like this, they're only talking about a few things. Nah, sis, you 40. Like, damn, oh, shit, you don't look like how you looked on the Anaconda cover. Like, that's what it is. But, and again, even though, to be honest, like I always say, nobody gives a I've never seen a woman say, yo, don't fat shame act, right? I've never heard that. I've never heard, like, no, don't. No, let's criticize him for what he says. Don't fat shame him, though. Everybody's like that fat ass, bitch ass, chipmunk ass nigga. Even Nicki said that to me. Now people looking at Nicki like, all right, Porky, all right, do your thing. You know what I mean? Now, granted, I don't want her to be fat shamed. But there is a part of me that says Nicki really created this fucking avenue. Like, she shamed other women, and now they about to come shame her. It is what it is. Nicki, here's my advice to you. You need to put out a statement, an apology to the people you have disrespected, and through interviews or however you've done it before, shaming them as the old bitch in the club, and you now gracing or aging in hip-hop because you ain't about to leave, right? You know why Drake is saying all that shit about 35? Drake really thought that hip-hop was going to be a 10-year ride for him, and he's out. The nigga is 35. Trust me, Drake want to be 50 in this bitch. He ain't going to tell you. But he want to be 50 in this junk, just like Jay-Z. Kanye's 45, but Kanye never shamed people on age, so who cares how old Kanye is? The only people that we eventually start using their own tactics against them is the people who are hypocrites. For example, The Game. He said, yo, he was dissing somebody. He's like, yo, you 35 and still rapping. The Game is 40 now, still rapping. You know, is it fair that people say to him, yo, ain't you 40 and still rapping? No, it's fair. You use that to disrespect other people and put them down. It's fine that it's fair that they're doing the same thing to you, right? Yeah, you're right, Tony. He was dissing Jay-Z. Nicki Minaj, like, put it like this, man. Nicki Minaj be looking like the old auntie who's still trying. You know who Nicki Minaj be looking like these days? And all y'all little Barbies, y'all can get mad all y'all want, because the same way y'all fat shame me, don't tell me I can't talk about y'all queen. Shut up. Here we go. You know who Nicki Minaj be looking like? Friday after next BDSM scene. Let me see. Oh, I can't find it? No, I'm going to Google that bitch. Friday after next BDSM scene. I'm gonna find that bitch. Auntie Sugar. That's her. Friday after next, Auntie Sugar. That's Nicki.
Oh, lady. Close.
Right there.
Boy, that woman.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's Nicki right there.
Thank you.
Oh, honey. You know we can keep it all in the family.
Yo, who's gifting all them subs?
Ooh.
Yeah. Auntie Sugar, man.
Thank you.
Oh, honey. Put it in your baby pictures.
Thank you.
Oh, honey.
That's Nicki Minaj these days, man. Here's the thing, though. She gonna be fine. Like, I be looking at Nicki like Nicki be trying to do like I be getting secondhand embarrassment looking at Nicki trying to do some of them sexy shit. I be like, I feel like my auntie like hopping up on the Thanksgiving table trying to like you know what I mean, pop the booty real quick. Like when I seen this shit right here, keep it a beam with y'all. When I seen this shit right here, I was like, auntie, get off the table. Like, yo, you're supposed to eat Thanksgiving food. Like, what you doing right now? I be looking at Nicki like an auntie. That's why it sometimes be a little off-putting to me, because once a woman gets to a certain point, you don't even sexualize them no more, right? You don't even look at them like obviously men, a lot of times we look at women and we see some sexualization or whatever. Like think about it. Do you know if your auntie has a fat ass? If you say yes, you're an incestual creep. But you probably have never like looked at your aunt. Like you've never looked at your aunt titties or ass. Like you just know your aunt's a woman, right? That's how I look at Nicki. That's why I be like, yo, get off the table. The food's there. Like Nicki's trying so hard, trying to like bend her back with this. I mean, this butt pad, or I don't know if this is ass shots, and stick it up in the air. All I'm telling Nicki is get off the table. The food's here, man. Auntie, why you on the table?
Get off the table. The food's here.
Off the table, auntie.
Yo, this is funny. And my thing is, I hate when they always try. I hate. Oh, sorry. I hate when like they have a perspective. I hate when they be like, "Oh, they're talking as a barb. Oh, they're talking as a bardy gang." No, they're talking as a regular person, telling her that she's fucking bad. It's not like, I just wish people would wake up. Everything is not about stand culture. People can fucking see you. You're fucking fat, bitch.
Yes. Wait, he pulled up the fucking video from next Friday when fucking Aunt was trying to get crack. I fucking kid. He said, wait, what did he just say? He said, get up, auntie. Auntie, why are you on the table? The food is here.
Auntie, why are you on the table? Get off the table, auntie. Auntie, get off the table. I'm trying to eat. We gotta say prayers.
We gotta say prayers. I fucking kid. I can't. Yes, Nicole, let them the fuck know. Get the motherfucking lighters up. You already know how the fuck we get there over here. Yes, Nicole, let them know. Don't be high. Subscribe, okay? Let's talk about it. DJAkademiks was funny as shit. Hold on, because it was something else I had on her ass before we get off of her. It's way off of her the fuck, yeah, okay? I really fucking can't. This was too fucking funny, yo. We probably could get into Latto real fast, arguing with her fucking her damn bar pages that always got shit the fuck to say, chill. Let's get into that one too. Hold on, where is it? Right here. Let's get into it, yo. So, this is federal. The fan page, this is Nicki Minaj fan page right here. They said your first entry in a year, okay? And Latto said your first, never mind, okay? They've been taunting Latto. This one right here is when Latto posted something and they reposted it and said your first entry. And that is what she responded to. These fucking barbs be sick. You understand what I'm saying? And this is when I get into the point when I start blaming the Barbs for everything because they are so fucking sick. They can't leave these people alone. Right now is the time of going after Latto. After who's next? Who's next?
They're gonna turn on Ice Spice soon.
They definitely is. But right now, I think they feeling like Nicki is feeling her though. Because she put in her comment. She dressing like her with the with the bra showing with the can we talk about it?
She always feeling somebody's style.
Cause you know what did Nicki say every time when she felt like the girls ain't show her respect? She has a label, right?
Yeah.
She want Ice Spice.
I hope she don't, cause that label is going nowhere fast. Bitch, you can't even fucking get a damn. You can't even get a damn song out properly. And you trying to sign somebody that whack ass label, girl? Goodbye. Your business ain't even taken care of. Fucking Young Money already unfollowed her ass. So there's no telling what the hell going on over there. It's a mess.
So did the girl reposted what Latto said, because let me tell you something. This is one thing that, and that's why I be understanding when we be like, we don't like Cardi responding. We don't like when they respond. When these fans literally taunt you, after a while, it'd be like, now you really getting on my fucking nerves. Because every time I'm seeing you in my mentions, you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm quite sure she's not following these people. You know, I'm quite sure she's not following these people, but she's seeing them in the mentions, and it's like, you keep taunting me to say something to you. We already got most of the people in, you know, the world. I'm not going to just say the Barbs with that. I'm going to say a lot of people think that she messed with 21 Savage. So they basically taunt her for that because she ain't come out her mouth and said she messed with him. He ain't come out his mouth and said he messed with her. But they say it was a tattoo that I really ain't see a clear fucking picture of. I really didn't. I did not see a clear picture of this tattoo. The tattoo did not look clear. I wish I had it because I would definitely pull it up. So
I'll show it to you. It was definitely clear as day. She's a lying ass bitch.
It was clear?
Clear as day. And my thing is, like, she did it on purpose. Because my thing is, if you knew, if you getting your hair done and you know that that's behind your ear and you saw that in that video, why wouldn't you have that taken down? You know what I'm saying? Like if you trying to keep something a secret, why wouldn't you have that taken down? I feel like she did that on purpose. And what happened was he probably cussed her ass the fuck out because it's like, girl, you already know what I got going on. To the point where this nigga had to take his wife out in public. He don't never be outside with his goddamn wife. This nigga had to take his wife out in public because your ass want to be showing ear tattoos. And I mean, you know, I love Latto, but I'm just
did they find out that his real wife?
Yes, that's his real wife.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing is like, yeah, like I love Latto.
I'm following her, and she just posts like, you sent it already. I see.
Yeah, my thing is like, I love Latto, but I do feel like she did that on purpose. But because even in her freestyle, she was like, she basically admitted to like, she was like, cut me off, you smoking dope or something like that. Like, so basically, the rumor was that he cut her off because he said he don't have no industry girlfriend. So my thing is to the point where he had to do damage control, take his whole family out, have a photo out with them so they could know, okay, I'm not really with this girl. But I just feel like she was trying to burn the Carter down and it ain't work out. And I mean, I love Latto, but I do feel like she did that shit on purpose.
Mm-hmm. See, I ain't never really see this picture. Like when I seen it, to me, it just don't look like it's like clear, but you can see the name. You definitely can see the name.
Right, and my thing is like I said, you seen that video. I'm sure she's seen that video, and you have to have editors to do them videos when you post it. Like you have to literally go over that shit just to make sure there's nothing in there that shouldn't be seen. And your ass did that shit on purpose. Like I feel like she did it on purpose, but she didn't realize she was about to burn the fucking whole Carter down. That's what I mean. Burn the whole Carter down.
Okay. And his real name is Shiyan. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And then she got a tattoo on her neck that it say mulatto. So it's like, You know, you can't even say it's Photoshop because it's like, how the fuck is it that visibly clear and it's behind your ear? Like, nobody should ever see that. So,
CW said if they mess with each other, I believe it's over and it's both. I mean, they both move on. Latto wasn't going to marry him industry dude, so he could get a green card. She wasn't stupid. and that's one thing I can believe that he is married because things like that, and that's why I feel like, and that takes us back to the Justin Bieber. I mean the Justin Bieber and the Haley Bieber thing with the Selena Gomez thing. I feel like Selena Gomez was not going to marry his ass, and he needed to get married in order to stay in the States because he is from Canada, right?
But I mean, if they get a working visa, they could get dual citizenship. But and he's been here for a long time, so I don't think that's the reason why they got married.
Okay.
He's been here for a long time, and I mean, I think he only been in jail once, and I think it was like for tickets or some shit. Like he ain't never been like he ain't been out here doing crime like fucking 21 Savage.
But let's get back to these goddamn Nicki Minaj bar pages taunting these goddamn people in this motherfucking place. Okay, they said, somebody in the comments was like, I noticed once Nicki Minaj argue or have a little back and forth with someone, some people from her fan base literally keeps up with their every move. See, I like this motherfucker. What's these regular people over here? Okay, can we talk about it? Their every move, not missing a thing. LOL. It's really weird. Arguing with a stranger over their own life is insane. Okay, and I really do feel like that, because if neither one of them came out, I really don't even care about any of that when it comes to that part. But when it comes to these fan bases, like, I feel like that movie that they made on the Beehive, maybe a couple years ago, that movie would have been great. But now I feel like, no, that is shit that them fucking barbs do. They go down and fucking dirty. Pull up your whole house history. Pull up your life history when it comes to that. They should have made that fucking movie for them. Because this is the shit that they literally do. And they wait and they see once Nicki Minaj come out here and she taunt these fucking girls and she say shit to them, or she come out here and she come out here and give them the green light. The green light, okay? They literally ask her, Nicki, can you give us the green light? Flag for today. I've been trying to stay hush for a while.
And I feel like this is kind of, it's all sick. And I feel like people in the comments are starting to get it. They like, oh, why they always respond to the barbs? Well, how about the barbs are the only one that be bothering these fucking people?
Yup. Shout outs to UCW. You killed the show yesterday. You went off. Yes, let's talk about it. Okay. Shout outs to you. Thank you for supporting. You already know we in war with these motherfuckers. Stop on Gary. We in war with these motherfuckers. Yes, he was here for years, and his mother never applied his green card.
Right.
That's why he got detained a few years ago. He must for sure needs a green card. He was about to get deported because work visa expired.
But see, that's my thing. Like, I feel like because he was a minor when he came over here, I feel like that shouldn't be his responsibility. And I feel like my thing is like, how y'all didn't know that? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My thing is like, I feel like that his lawyer could have found the technicality in that.
Yeah.
Or some real shit. I feel like his lawyer could have found a technicality, because my thing is, I could say if you was 35 when you came over, he was like, they say he was like 10. How the fuck he supposed to know his mom ain't keep up with that shit? I'm sure she probably remind him. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it could have been a technicality, but hey, whatever. Because like, this nigga done been in jail multiple times. I don't know.
But I feel like now is at a point where, and that's why sometimes when I do say general public, when I talk about the comments, I'll be literally talking about when you literally see these comments and they like regular people, 300 something followers. You understand what I'm saying? And they not a fan page,
But but a lot of these people are still stands though.
Yeah,
like
true.
they still be stands. Like they be the same ones under the comment talking about some. Nicki is queen of rap, and you be like, bitch, what the fuck?
But now look at it. You got chart data doing shit like that.
Yeah, but see, I've always felt like Chart Data was a bar page anyway. I don't know why a lot of these people be disguised. It's weird. Like this stand culture is so stupid, and then they need to grow the fuck up, honestly. But they need to leave. They need to leave Latto alone. Latto don't bother nobody.
Right. She barely even be on the internet. It's like, what more could you say that she do for you to be like, oh, she did this, she did that, whatever else like that. So let's get into this. So Latto responded and was like, remember she responded to the comment and she was like, hold on. She responded to the comment when the girl said, your first entry in the year. So Latto said, your first, never mind. So the girl replied back, because let me tell you something, once they reply, it get these people pennies in a bunch. So they be so hype and fucking happy that y'all replied or the people replied. You understand? Because now it's more engagement for them. Okay? So Latto replied, she replied to Latto saying, your first, never mind. And she said, you don't want to talk about first like you haven't been playing second as a mistress for 3 years. And this is what irks me with the Barbs, because still we haven't had a clear as day, a green light. Yes, we do got a picture. I could dig that. I could understand that. But we still have not got a clear as day of this man coming out and saying, yeah, I'm with her. Her coming out saying this. So now we just have what is that called? A story.
Right, but
this is what it is. You know?
But see, my thing is, like, I get what you saying, but she's flaming the fire though. Like, she's been flaming the fire for a while. This is the first time she's clearly said that they were not together. She has never, ever came out and said, that's not my nigga. She has never said that.
Because most of the time, and we talk about this a lot, even if they do come out and say it, even if they don't, it's still going to be, the mind is made up of the people that really do feel like that.
But she's never said she didn't, because the other day when they was commenting on her TikTok, she was like, they was like, oh, this for 21. And she was like, no, I've been telling y'all that's not my man. No, you didn't. You have never told anybody that was not your man. You literally just trolled.
He never even came out and said that he not with her either. So it's like we taught her, but that's what I'm saying. Come out
He said, I don't date anybody. I don't date an industry girl.
And he just said that recently when they've been on with this narrative for a couple years now.
He said that a couple months ago. And so
yeah, but that's what I mean when I say recently, when they've been running with this narrative for a year or two now.
But in the freestyle, because the Barbs was saying that he wasn't claiming her because of that, she said, what you mean he ain't claiming me? You smoking dick. So that's my thing. You're flaming the fire that they're trying to assume that you're messing with this man. You have never said that's not my nigga. You are like for example, when he said I don't fuck with no industry girl, she unfollowed him. Like doing shit like that. So it's like I'm not saying she's right and I'm not saying she's wrong, but she has never denied him. So why is she getting mad that people are keep assuming? No, what happened was that picture came out with his name behind your ear, and he had to you tried to burn the Carter down, so he had to do damage control, take his family out, do photo ops and shit like that to do damage control because of the fact that this nigga could be fucking deported, and now you're denying it. You have never denied that before. That's what happened. She's never denied it.
But he the one married. No, because CW just made a point. 21 is the one married. Why is everyone on a woman?
No, but that's what I'm saying. I never said that they were right. But what I'm saying is, if you don't date this man, say you don't date this man. I'm not going to keep I'm not going to keep trolling the internet if I really don't date this man. You see what I mean?
Is it her doing that, or is it just the people going with the narrative and running with it?
I just gave you an example.
But that was literally a video that they literally took a screenshot of.
No, I'm not talking about just that. I literally just said when he said that when they tried to say he wasn't claiming her because he said he doesn't have an industry girlfriend, she unfollowed him. And so they were all running with the narrative, oh, he not claiming her, he not claiming her. In that freestyle, she said, you don't think he claimed me, y'all smoking dick. Go back and listen to it.
No. I remember that part. I know.
So my thing is, you can't fuel the flame and then get mad when people keep talking about it. You should have been shut it down and said, that's not my nigga. She never said that. Like, even when they did that Willie video and they was like, why didn't y'all kiss in the video? And she was like, it would have been awkward. That's all she said. She never said because that man is married. She never said because that man is taken. She has never said that. So that's my thing. Like, I get that she's mad that they trolling her, but she didn't help the situation. If that's not really her man, she should have been shut that down. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, I mean, at this point in time, you can't be too mad at the fan. Well, you can be mad at the Barbs because they're annoying as fuck.
No, on some real shit, because I feel like they always take one narrative and they run with it. Because, like I said, it still wouldn't be a discussion.
But everybody has ran with that narrative. That's what
it literally does be them that runs with the narrative.
Everybody thinks she's with 21 Savage. It's just not the Barbs. Everybody thinks she's with 21 Savage. Literally everybody. I don't know what pages y'all be looking on. Everybody thinks that's our nigga. Literally. They be in the comments, like even the damn the shade room, they be in the comments, they'll say, oh, such and such 21 Savage. They tag him in everything she does because they think that's her nigga, because she has never shut it down. Never. And that's one thing. I love Latto, but at the end of the day, you can't be mad. Just like how she trolling them with these underwear. Like, she literally trolls everybody instead of just saying, that's not my man. This is her first time ever denying that shit. So it's like, you can't be too mad if everybody's assuming that's your nigga when you never told us that wasn't your nigga. Literally. Even when they caught them in the same place, she never denied it. She didn't say nothing. So it's like, I mean, I get what you're saying, but she's not helping the situation. So now, like, this nigga got to come out and be seen with his wife, even if it is only for fucking deportation. Even if it's just for that, you doing damage control now. I have never seen his wife in my fucking life until a couple days ago. Ever.
Is we back, y'all? Is we back? I don't know what's going on, child. This joint just turned up. Carrie, where you go? Carrie not even in no more. I don't know what the hell happened. Is we back? Somebody in the comments let us know if we back. They mad because we was getting into the things, okay? We was getting into some things. Can we talk about it, all right? Zay is trying to get us. Is we good down here? Let me know in the comments. Okay, I don't know what was going on, but we is back. We back like we never motherfucking left. Let's get back over here. Come on, yo. Let's get back up here. Let's do what we got to do. We was getting into some things. Why they shut us off like that? Shout outs to y'all still sitting here getting into it. Okay, thank y'all. Thank you, CW. Thank you, yes. Thank y'all. Shout outs to y'all. This shit is federal, okay? But no, on some Russia, and it's just, I just really do feel like, Carrie, get back up here. Okay, I really do feel like when it comes to this shit right here, it gets to the point where damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you come out here and you say that that's not true, they automatically going to tell you you're lying. You know, so now we is in a world where you literally have the internet speculates, and in reality, it's like it's true, you know, and it's these people's lives. It's like we worried about who these people sleeping with. We worried about who these people messing with. We worried about who these people dealing with. And when I go to you, Carrie, coming back, baby. But
I was still talking. I'm like, well, what the
hell?
hell?
No, you was talking and then it cut off, and then I realized the Wi-Fi thing was up. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So then I looked at my screen. I'm like, hold on, that shit is suspended.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but I just feel like because he's been caught screenshotting certain things, he's been caught posting stuff on his story that he was supposed to put in his close friends too. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? They both have been doing little shit, but it's like at the end of the day, somebody got to just say, no, that's not my nigga. No, that's not my bitch.
But you get what I'm saying though. Damn it.
No, I don't. Because my thing is,
because
no.
even if they do, like literally they did. They just came out here and said it. All this time, they just came out here and said it. But guess what? We still going to speculate that they together though.
But that's what I'm saying, because of the fact that you let it go on for so long. And it's not like
now it's like since they came out and said it, it's still like fuck it. We might as well
no.
stay together.
The nail in the coffin was, this is my thing. Like I said, they've been questioning her for years. She's been ignoring it. She just been like, oh, I haven't posted my nigga. Da, 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 I don't know my nigga. I don't know. Da, da, da. Like she just been real like just kind of like, oh, just not kind of talking about it, not really saying who it is, not giving no hints, no clues. Everybody's just
it's the internet though. It's like she gotta pull her truth on there.
But I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is, if they're assuming that somebody is your nigga and that's not your nigga, shut that shit down from jump. It don't matter. Like if somebody say I fuck with Lil Baby and I don't fuck with Lil Baby and fucking 21 Savage my nigga, I'm gonna be like, no, 21 Savage my nigga. I'm not about to, even if I don't tell you who it is.
Neither one of them though. But we still down to just Latto.
He said he don't have no internet girlfriend. He literally
just said that 2 months ago. These fans and bar pages been speculating this for like a year and some shit.
Neither one of them. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not just blaming Latto. I'm just saying neither one of them said nothing. So my thing is like,
Nicole said Carrie did it.
my issue is the fact that if y'all not together, say that shit. It shouldn't take you years. Like when they saw them in the same spot, they never addressed it. She never came out and said, "Oh my bad, I was with somebody else. That's not my nigga."
Neither one of them though.
That's what I'm saying. So my thing is, what do you mean the internet is assuming? Because y'all ain't even shut it down. They're gonna continue to do it.
Because even if they come out here, y'all already have the mind made up that's what y'all feel.
That ain't true. Because my thing is, all right, before the tattoo shit, okay? Before the tattoo shit, they quote unquote been dating for 3 years. They caught them together 2 years ago in Mexico. They could have shut that shit down immediately. They did not do that.
But even if they did, the internet trolls, we still have the internet trolls still talk about Offset cheating from 4 years ago.
Okay, baby D.
You get what I'm saying? It's like, damn,
baby D, we not talking. Okay, what I'm saying is, take your mind off. That's why I be wanting you to disconnect from a fan standpoint. And
no. And you think every time when I agree with something or I'm looking
it's not about that.
a different way,
it don't matter. The only people who have said anything about Offset cheating on Cardi.
I'm just giving scenarios. When I bring up other stuff, it's me giving scenarios of the things that have happened.
Right, but those are bar narratives.
And but it's always them that start the narrative.
Right,
but it's the general public that think that they are the
but that's what I'm saying. Latto, but you got to think about it. Latto wasn't always at odds with Nicki. Every day they was supporting Latto for a minute. So that's what I'm saying. They didn't start this. They didn't start the rumor that she dated 21 Savage. This shit has been out for years. She just got into it with Nicki a couple months ago. They were supporting Latto. So at the end of the day, like I said, if neither one of y'all are really dating, y'all should have shut that down a long fucking time ago. Both of them. He just shut it down a couple months ago. She just shutting it down 2 days ago. Bitch, you already done shut it in the back of your ear.
No, but literally, look, they shut it down, right? So damn if they would have came out and shut it down before. They have their minds made
What
up.
I'm telling you is, you already showed us the back of your ear that you got his name tattooed. You denied it after that.
So his name is the only name that could be that?
Oh, really? Come on, baby D.
No, I'm because you think that I speak from a stand.
No, because
I'm not a Latto stand. So it's like, no, I don't look at that like that. No,
no, come on, let's have common sense here. If you never denied it, right, and then you're responding to fans in a freestyle saying that he's claiming you and this, that, and the third, you're basically feeding into the fact that he wasn't claiming you, saying he is claiming.
But we only mad at Latto.
I ain't mad at Latto. I said they both. I literally just said both. Can you hear? Like I just said
I
both.
can hear, but what I'm saying is, look,
Like,
no,
like
you
I'm
literally
literally
saying, no,
saying
you
both
literally
of them.
just said it. She literally sat here and came out with this and came out with that and never said it all this time. He never said it either. Oh, he said it 2 months ago. But just
Right, but that's what I'm saying. If that's not your
ago,
nigga, you
and
should
this
shut
been
it
going on
down.
for a year and some change. Make it make sense. It's like,
Baby D, if this is not your nigga and that's not your bitch, you should have been said something. Don't say nothing now that you done showed the back of your ear that
but
tattoo on the back
damn
of your ear.
if they do, damn if they don't, because the minds is made up, Harry. This is
Yes, because his name is on the back of her damn ear. Why the fuck is his name back there? That doesn't make sense.
It's his
Because
name
he already know the
in
narrative
life. It's
already.
his name is the only name
They
that.
But
already,
that's what I'm saying.
they
My
already
thing,
know the
21
narrative already.
Savage.
What's going on?
it should
What's
have
going
been,
on, Nicole?
but what I'm saying, Nicole, is if y'all would have been shut this down, we wouldn't even got this far. If they would have both been shut it down, it wouldn't have been no narrative.
It's not gonna shut down, Carrie, because it's clout right now. It's clout.
But
It's
but
clout.
okay.
It's clout.
So
Carrie,
so Nicole,
Carrie, it's clout. He's not gonna say, "Oh, Latto not my girl." He's not gonna come out and say that. She gonna keep saying that that's her nigga, whether we want to admit that she is or isn't.
So neither
But
one
he
of
ain't
them
gonna
can
deny
get
it.
mad. So neither one of them can get mad that people are assuming that they're together. If
He gonna keep playing games with it. He not gonna say nothing.
Okay, so his name is on the back of her ear. Why?
Because he knows she put it there. You
Right,
think she would have
but
put
she
that
let
shit on
it
her
show,
ear for
right?
nothing? He knows she put it there. I bet you, like, everything I love is something about her on him. Believe that.
What
name on Google and see how many people name is this.
Like I said, he put. So my thing is, you never shut it down, and then you let the back of your ear show. Now, a couple days later, he coming out taking pictures with his wife and kids and shit, and then all of a sudden, now you talking about that's not your nigga. Girl, y'all both been letting this rumor fly for years.
Because he want to paint the narrative like he the good guy. He don't know what's going on.
Right, like my thing is, I'm not blaming her. I'm blaming both of them because
yeah.
How
Because
you
he
mad
know what's
that people
going on, but
saying
Latto gonna
this
put
shit
it out
niggas?
there. She don't give a fuck.
Right, my thing is like, my thing is that brings both of them.
My point is now, since they came out and they both said that they are not with each other, do you still believe them?
No, because she has his name on.
Well, damn if they do, damn if they don't.
Okay.
Latto, like, I don't give a fuck.
Listen to what I'm saying. If we wouldn't have seen the back of her ear and she denied it, people would have been like, okay, well, they not together. But we done already seen you got this man named Ted on the back of your ear. You responding in freestyles about him not claiming you. And now you want us to really believe that you really not with this man. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all fed the flames of the rumor. So now you want to shut it down, but it's over because you already fucking. Why the fuck is this nigga name on the back of your ear? And you showed us that, and you knew it was there. So y'all that clout chasing got y'all nowhere because niggas gonna still believe y'all together. Because why the fuck did you had another woman husband name on the back of your ear for? You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, you could have been shut these down long ago, both of them. But what happened was the kitchen was getting hot and niggas was starting to figure it out. And now you want to shut it down. Well, it's too fucking late now, bitch. I'm just saying, like, I love her and I love him. But my thing is
no. I don't disagree.
This shit should have been canceled a long time ago. But basically, they trying to do damage control and it's too fucking late.
But that's what I mean when I say damn if they do, damn if they don't. Because either or, just because it's so late that they came out and said it, we still don't believe them, you know?
I don't believe her because why the fuck is this nigga's name on the back of your ear? That's why I don't believe her. Because it's just like you're denying this after you showed us the nigga name. You could have took that video down. You knew what the fuck you was doing. All that clout chasing got you here, is what I'm saying. Both of them. When they got caught together, they could have been like, oh, I was with such and such. We wasn't standing in the same resort. They never said nothing. So that, hey, here they are. And they're going to keep doing it. Because it's just like.
They got their minds made up.
My mom made up too.
Because let me tell you something. That's because I put probably, all right, I'm going to say, for instance, I could put something on Instagram that just might not be me, but People gonna assume.
Baby, then you making excuses because you ain't
No,
never
I'm
tattooed
not
nobody
making
else's name on the
excuses.
back of your
I'm
damn
just
ear.
like, damn if they do, because we say this about other scenarios. And this is what I mean. It's like we can't just say this by another scenario and then we turn around and we look at this like, no, she tagonizing the bullshit. He tagonizing the bullshit. But damn if they do, damn if they don't.
Baby, a tattoo is permanent. What are you talking about? I can say if she got a bracelet or an earring, she tattooed a man's name on the back of her fucking ear. And she wanted us to see.
Automatically, his name is the only name that is there.
Who the hell else you know named Shaya? And she just so happened to be connected to. You know what? I don't even care. It don't even matter because I just really don't understand how y'all not saying they both fed the
You
flame.
always, every time when I don't agree with you, Carrie, you always claiming that
I just feel like
it's
I
a
just feel
fan
like you
scene.
not.
Like
It
how?
don't. So you gonna try to tell me that somebody else got that name?
I'm about to put it in Google and see if I can find somebody else's name.
I'm not even trying to be funny. This is not even funny. It really just
the
really
first
don't.
name though. I'm gonna do the first.
I mean, I'm not sure if you joking or not, but I'm not. It just like I'm not like I'm like. So are you joking? Are you trying to joke to say that, or are you dead serious? Like trying to tell me that having this person's name on the back of your ear and now denying it is wild to me or you? It's not wild. It's not wild. Like.
That's bloggers try to piece together stories and be wrong all the time. Yes, we don't know who her real man is, and that's facts. That's why I'm like, and this is what I'm saying, and this was what I mean when I say when I'm talking about in general, I'm talking about period. When I'm talking about, for instance, or I'm bringing up another scenario, I'm bringing it up because of the simple fact that no matter what, people gonna have their mind made up. And damn if these people do come out here, they gonna still the same trolls that be on the internet.
So they not wrong so they're not wrong for fueling rumors and not denying it from jump, but now all of a sudden you want to deny it now that you
It's
just
these
show us.
people life. It's these people life.
I know it's their life, but my thing is at the end of the day, you could have just shut it down. I mean, I understand you're a public figure. We're gonna talk about public figures. I don't give a fuck about these people, but what I'm saying is it makes me money. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk about it and I'm gonna move on my fucking life. But my thing is at the end of the day, you're fueling flames and then you want to set the fire out. But it was like it's kind of like I don't understand how it's like you like both of y'all like that was weird. Like it's weird on both behalves. Because like y'all could have been said y'all wasn't dating. They wouldn't have that's my thing. It's giving them more like my thing is it's giving them more clout for them to try to figure it out is what I'm saying. So it's like if you shut it down, then it's kind of like nobody's really gonna like check no more, and it's like that's most of her Google's
But
problem.
Carrie, you just said that you still don't believe it, so people still.
I don't believe it because she got the nigga name tattooed on the back of her ear. If she'd have denied it before that, I'd be like, okay, well, hey, I guess I don't care. I don't write about her anyway. I don't write about her. I don't write about 21 Savage. Those are two people I do not write about. So I don't care to dig in her life anyway. But what I'm saying is having common sense and saying like, oh yeah, well, yeah, I mean, I believe it, but now you're trying to show us the back of your ear and all this other shit. Like, I just feel like, I mean, was that a fake tattoo? I'm confused because it's just like, I get what you're saying.
I want to see this video because did the video actually like had a camera up to her neck for us to just be like, oh, this is a tattoo of 21 Savage on my joint? I need to probably see that video because it's like we always speculate.
It literally is on her damn neck.
Huh?
It's not a speculation. Like, I mean, and my thing is she the one that posted the damn video. I just really don't understand. Like, my thing is like it's just I just sent you the video, but I just really don't understand. Like, I mean, I'm not sure. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if you joking or like if you did serious because I mean, even if this wasn't Latto or if this was somebody else or anybody in real life, like, I mean, you trying to say that you wouldn't think the same thing, even if this wasn't these people, like, even if we wasn't having a conversation about this. Cause I mean, like I said, she's the one that posted the video. The video's still on her page.
I'm gonna help you with your speculation because we got something else. Hold on. Yep. this is, I guess the speculations and this is what comes up, you know. Who knows? This is their life. Who knows? We all don't know. Only thing we know is they ain't come out and actually was in like the same place or that one time or whatever. But the internet always knows, I guess. The internet knows and they
It's
don't
not about that. It's just the fact that
it's that
like
hairstyle.
people have to take accountability for the things that they encourage. So it's like if you're gonna encourage a narrative, and then when people get, or then when like it goes awry and people find you out, you can't get mad that they're mad. Like it's not even about a stand war. It's not about Barb's versus Barty gang or nothing. It's about the fact that if you're encouraging or fueling the flame and not
The
denying,
main ones that taunt the situations is the fucking Stan Wars. It's
but
not general public
I'm
taunting the situations.
but my thing is either way, I feel like everybody.
That's the part I really be wanting to know is where the evidence. Like I see the evidence you saying, like, okay, we got the tattoo. All right, we got the hints that you saying, but like
I mean,
really,
my thing
where
is,
is
honestly,
it?
I really
Like
don't care enough about this, and I'm mad that I even talked
we
about
ain't
it.
even arguing about Nicki. No, not us. Period. I'm talking about the world. We ain't even arguing about that. We haven't even seen the marriage license for that goddamn OTIS in
Facts. That is so true. I'm
I mean,
sorry,
Why
y'all.
we
This
nobody's
not
is
arguing
arguing
about
about
stuff.
that?
nobody's arguing about that because in the state of California, you're able to steal your marriage license. So, I mean, at this point, I mean, I don't give a damn whether she married. I mean, she's still connected to the man that had a baby with him. So that's enough.
No. I'm just no. I was just saying, like me. I throw up scenario. I'm just throwing any little thing. Like I just
I
throw that.
mean, that's facts. So why your
Yeah.
shit gotta be sealed? Everybody else's ain't. Cardi's ain't. But I bet you if it was hers, it'd be the other way around. See what I'm saying?
That's
That
what I'm
bullshit
saying.
flip
If it
flop.
was the other
I
way
mean,
around.
that's true.
It's just so ironic how you can paint the narrative when it's Cardi, but when it's her, it's all it's okay. She can have it like that, and she can do the way she wants to. Fuck that. Why your shit ain't public? It's game and it's bullshit, and I'm not believing this. So we could go on to the next chapter because we know that bitch lying.
Yeah, we getting off.
Government, right?
But no, I just seen that the neighborhood talk. Shout outs to T because T just sent me this. I just seen that the neighborhood talk in the midst of us talking about it. The neighborhood talk posted this. They said, "Oops, Moneybag Yo hairstylist say she knows for a fact that 21 Savage and Latto are dating. This is woman. He loves her."
His brother slipped up and said it too a couple weeks ago. I don't know. I don't
So
care.
the comment says, I don't know which one is which. I don't know which one is the hairstylist. I don't know which one is which. But somebody said, hey, it's crazy they both been saying they don't mess with each other. I am confused. Then he tagged them in and said they're together, have been for years now. Not something I heard, something I know. This is women. He loves her, and vice versa. And I guess this is the person that came out and said, so I don't know. I
Well, if
guess
they is or they ain't, does
I
hey,
guess
that's
if we
they
go
thing.
along
You
with what
feel me?
people put on the internet, we can believe it, I guess, right? I don't know, so who knows? But I'm still keeping to what I feel. I just think people just it don't damn if they do, damn if they don't. It don't matter. I don't give a damn. That's their life, But I just feel like with the internet, even if they do come out and say that they not, if they do come out and say that they is, it's like it doesn't matter, like they're gonna still run with the scenario either way because most of the time when your mind is made up, your mind is made up. That's like your mind getting so used to a certain amount of money you get or a certain thing that you get and you constantly get it all the time, your mind gonna be a little baffled because you're gonna have to learn to try to marinate to go to be able to, do something else when that money change. You understand? Like I'm just saying, period. Like I just thinking and for instance and thinking of other scenarios with things when I'm looking at certain things and I'm looking at it as normal life shit. Like that's only thing when I look at things. I look at things a lot of different ways, not just one way. I look at it. Lotto said, my whole ass life with my man don't even come to y'all. Need to get off them T pages and go touch grass. My privacy is driving you up the wall. Mistress to who? Why they don't see the cars diamond ink? Cause y'all know I am spoiled to death. Don't know me and don't got it figured out like like at all. That's what she said. I don't know. Don't give me a line. If y'all from where she from, y'all probably can read it better than me. But yeah, that part. Okay, that's what she had to say with that. So that's it with the Latto. I'm over it. Okay, so Latto responds to the barbs in the midst of DJAkademiks letting us know what was going on and how the real people see Nicki Minaj on that table and telling her to get up. Okay. All right, now let's get into Omarion. Y'all here for it? Y'all here for it? You gotta, let's shift it. Let's shift it, y'all. Come on, let's get to the next news. Okay. Omarion. Omarion speaks out after women claim she engaged to him and sent him $4,500. Be smart, family. That's what he said. Let's get into it. Get into this. A woman named Simone claims that she engaged to B2K singer Omarion and that she sent him $4,500 over the past few years. However, the touch singer says it's not him and warns Simone and other supporters to be smart in filtering out catfishes. While appearing on a recent episode of Dr. Phil, Simone shares her story, okay? And her friend Rachel also supported her and helped reveal some details. Rachel say, my friend Simone has been catfished for years by someone claiming to be Omarion. This is a joke. The Omarion that she thinks she talking to, he is not. He is not. He is a catfish. Rachel claims that Simone has told her that the person claiming to B. Omarion has told Simone that he wants to marry her. However, the two have yet to meet in person. The Omarion catfish has never made any attempt to meet Simone, nor made any arrangement for her to come and see him. Meanwhile, Rachel adds, this is the friend, y'all. He's not Omarion. I know for a fact because there's no celebrity that's going to ask a citizen for money, okay? A civilian for money. According to Rachel, Simone has sent this Omarion poster about 4,500 over the past few years. Imposter. My bad. Imposter about 4,500 over the past few years. Rachel continued, if he a superstar, why would he need your money? Only a scammer would do that, not a celebrity. Omarion also appeared on the episode Vadu, a recorded video. Omarion shared a message to Simone and to other supporters of his warning. Okay, be careful. What y'all think about this? Let's get into it.
Sorry, it's far fetched.
It is. I don't know. I think it's weird.
Girl, like no offense, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's out of all people, I wouldn't think I was dating Omarion, but out of all people, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they asked for $4,000 because he is not a superstar.
No, real shit though. When I seen this, I'm like, this is a fucking joke. I feel like
my thing is like, I remember that girl went on that show and thought she was dating Bow Wow. Now that was believable because the girl was sending her money, not you sending him money.
No, but remember yesterday I did just have on here yesterday where it was this person on Twitter that I guess David Chappelle ain't never have no Twitter page or never had social media, and it was somebody on Twitter with the official David Chappelle page, and he couldn't get it, but he realized it was starting a war with him and Cat Williams. In reality, it wasn't neither one of them. The guy was running both pages.
How the hell did that go under the radar? That's crazy.
That's what I said. Cause I think matter of fact, what is his name? I just said his name. What is his name? Not Cat Williams, but
David
Chappelle, right? David Chappelle did an interview, and he said when he realized it and he started looking at the tweets, he was like, "Oh, this guy is hilarious." Hold on, I'm just going to every morning. I just wake up and I look at his tweets, and I see me and Cat Williams going at it, and it ain't even really me. But the stuff that Cat Williams was saying, I gotta find that video though, because I did show it.
That never made the blogs.
Never made the blogs because they want to keep it that way.
Yeah, they must have definitely been spam pages for sure. Because how did that get under the radar? But this is the most attention Omarion that got since the versus battle, so he excited to respond.
And that's facts. Mm-hmm.
I mean, no offense, but nobody is checking for no fucking Omarion. Nobody. Like,
well, if y'all live, y'all need to text his phone number. Hold on, I'm about to get into it. Check it out.
Friend is here and
check it out. Look.
Has been telling me she's frustrated with you. Well, she's frustrated with you because she thinks that you're letting somebody take advantage of you.
Well, we gonna find out today.
Yes, I certainly hope so. Now, you say Omarion bought you a ring, but you don't have it?
No.
Where is it?
He has it.
So he bought himself a ring?
I guess.
Why don't you have it?
Because we never met.
Well, why have you never met?
His manager wants me to pay $3,000 to meet him.
His manager wants you to pay $3,000 to meet someone that you're engaged to.
He asked me to marry him last year.
Right. Does that sound logical to you?
No, it doesn't. That's why I want to find out the truth.
You've been chatting online since October of 2020.
Yes.
You say you're engaged, that he wants you to meet his mother.
Yes.
That he lives in Inglewood.
Yes.
And you live where?
In the Bronx.
And he rides his bike and goes to the mall.
Right.
In Inglewood.
Right.
I can't.
Okay. That you talk through his manager.
I talked to his manager. I talked to him.
You talked to him and his manager.
Yes, I talked to him yesterday.
The manager said you need to pay $3,000 for a meet and greet.
Yes.
And you did pay $300 for a fan club.
Yes.
But you never got your fan club card. How many times have you actually talked to him?
I talk to him every day.
You talk to him personally every day?
Every day.
Uh-huh. Does it sound like him?
To me, I can't really tell because I don't know his voice by vocals by him singing. I can't really tell if it's his exact voice.
Why do you suppose he's never come to see you?
I don't know.
Because I've seen pictures of him in New York, and he's in love with you, and he wants to marry you and spend the rest of his life with you, and he's been within a few miles of where you are. Why do you suppose he's never come by and said, "Hey"?
Because he claimed that his manager told him that we can't see each other until the maiden payment is made.
Well, does that make even logical common sense?
To find out, Dr. Phil.
Well, but do you need me to tell you that doesn't make common sense?
No, I don't need you to tell me what's common sense. That's why I want to know the truth.
Oh, hey. Greetings to all. Peace, Dr. Phil. It's Omarion. I heard about today's show, and I definitely want to share this important message with my fans and the viewers. It's crazy how far these people will go to convince and manipulate my fans to think that they are actually speaking with me. From sending fake driver's license and passports, even FaceTiming them, claiming that there was a bad connection when they never even seen me. I'm so sorry, Simone. I haven't been speaking with you online and we are not in a relationship. You haven't sent me any money. I want everyone to be aware that if someone is online claiming to be me and asking for money, that you are not speaking with me. I will never do that. All of my official pages are clearly marked with a blue check. I don't have any backup pages, okay? I ain't gonna be lurking online. I have one fan texting number, and that is 44888-8726. And when time permits, I send positive messages. I am
got a text.
passionate about all of my supporters. So please be careful and mindful about who you are speaking with online. Thank you, Dr. Phil, for bringing awareness to this situation. Brightest moments to all. And remember, be mindful. Peace.
Your friend.
Sir.
CW, what's up?
Hey, oh my God. It was like his PSA to his fans for me.
And like the 4 fans that he has, I said
it was the phone number. I wonder how many people texted.
Probably 5 back in 2007. I was on Twitter one time and I had said something about Omarion. And this girl whoever it was trying to go back and forth with me. Now I ain't even gonna lie, Omarion. I think it was you because you was getting mad and he was really upset going back and forth with me on Twitter. So I don't know, Omarion.
You said he don't have no fake pages.
It was him.
Sorry, that might be you asking that lady for some damn money. You was
First of all,
with your brother.
The way he dissed B2K as if he was the David Ruffin of the group is he will never and then dissing Bow Wow and the mess with Bow Wow. Bow Wow was your last hope, baby. Everybody know he was Mr. 106 and part. The Scream tour era is over. Everybody's good and grown.
I can't.
It's done.
And that's my thing. He kicked you off your own tour. And he put somebody else up there. He put Mario up there. Sir, like this is the most attention you've gotten since the versus battle. And that was bad attention. Please.
I just think I had put it in the chat, like, so it's a rumor, and this is my opinion. I heard that they were about, from another YouTuber, that they are about to have subscriptions for IG and Facebook. And this is why. Because everybody from the stories, mostly the stories you cover today, is like too much clout chasing, even from celebrities, too much stunting. It's just two people going too far. He was right about that. Omarion was correct about that. It's going too far.
But I don't
This
think
is
it's
why.
him though.
Yeah, right. I agree. And I agree. It's just too much. It's too much because this is what people have free time to do, and they're allowed to do it, and no one can stop them. And it's not fair.
I feel like I want people to touch grass. I really want people to step outside of themselves, log off,
go hug a tree,
go touch grass. I used to go outside when I was younger. You understand?
Well, we're past that now. Now we're grown.
Yes.
What
Like,
they need to go take a drive up the drive, the coast.
Something.
Right.
No, they need to go outside because
that's what I'm saying. Take a drive up the
they
coast.
Need to do something.
Go fishing. Right, Carrie. Go clear your mind. Go fishing. They're just in the house on their phone doing this foolishness. It's too much. That lady really went on Dr. Phil, and I blame him too because, he's feeding the fire.
It's phone chasing.
That's why I'm feeling like it's staged a little bit.
That's what I'm saying. Both of y'all were right. Both of y'all
all of it is from what I can see. It all is just to keep everybody in tune.
Thank you. Right. So, that's what I was saying. Like you, Carrie, I understood your point. I was being objective, and Baby D and everybody from earlier. It's all a stunt going wrong with this. Every story, it's a stunt going wrong.
Thank you. That's all.
It's just too much. Now, I don't care about the actual relationship. I'm with you, Baby D. But it's still on a woman. It's still coming off misogynist, and it's just. When does a married man has a responsibility? I don't care why you got married. It's none of our business. It's their responsibility to say, I'm married to this. I'm married. And he didn't even have to tell us who his wife was. I'm married, period. I'm not seeing who you think.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that, like I said, they should have been shut this down years ago.
Well, not they. When the moment he got married, I believe it was his responsibility. The onus was on him. I'm sorry, whomever the married party is. Now, this.
He may have gotten married before those rumors even started.
I believe so.
Yeah. So it's
and I think,
yeah. So it's just my thing is like I just feel like both of y'all could have been shut this down. Now y'all getting to the point where y'all gotta do damage control or whatever the fuck y'all doing over there. I don't give a fuck. But I just feel like y'all can't be mad that people are assuming something that y'all never shut down. That's all I'm saying. Neither one of them is.
And I understand. I was just wanted to say that, but going forward, like they both could, but people are bashing her, and he could love her all he want to. He still got married. Why do people keep get caught up in that? Marriage is
That's the same thing I said.
Right. There are reasons.
Latto, like she the one, but shit is both of them.
Right.
Yeah,
It's a reason people get married. There are benefits sometimes to get married. It doesn't matter who you love. You know, this is the Western society. We keep thinking about it only from American and Western purposes. People do not get married mostly for love. That's new. That's why Americans spend so much money on rom-coms, romantic comedies, and Valentine's Day. We are the only ones who really think that you marry for love. I'm sorry. Mostly everybody on the Eastern society and other groups of people that migrated over here do not feel that way. You know, it's just
it's tradition and stuff.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why we're such high consumers. We go out on these holidays and we go see the movies, and I'm guilty. I go see the cute little romantic comedy. You know, they can sell that to us. You can't go over and do that anywhere else. So they all to blame. It's just I don't like it when they're bashing her because she's the woman, and people love to say side piece and all that. Like, whatever. If it was a man, if she was married, nobody would. That's what I agree with you, baby D. Like, if it was her and him was the one single and she was married, nobody would care.
But CW, can you agree that you know it's not?
Gary, you something else, girl.
Huh?
I said, can you agree? I was sitting there thinking about your what you be like. That's I was just trying to let you know.
Oh no,
No, I'm just tripping out. You be snapping off and you be going out. You be like, will you listen? I didn't understand what I'm saying.
No,
no.
Like, but CW, can you agree that, for example, all right, it could have been shut down before she was showing that tattoo behind her ear and stuff like that. And can you agree that was a clout move? Can you agree that?
I mean, it was a clout move, but I honestly think I kind of agree with Baby D. I don't even think that's him. I don't think that's
his name.
And I agree with her that find me another name. No name is unique.
That name is mad unique. I could see if it said Bill. That said Shaya and it had.
I know somebody with unique names, like a daughter named Diamond. I really know like 3 diamonds. Like, I mean,
Diamond is not a unique name.
That's not really unique. I mean, it's not really.
It's not very rare that you hear somebody named Diamond constantly.
I know a lot of people named Diamond. I'm talking about like so. All right, well, you know what? I don't even care about it no more. I'll drop it. I don't know where I'm at right now.
I don't want. You know what? I don't understand.
I mean, we ain't finna sit up here and get stressed up about 2 months.
I mean, you ain't gotta get stressed out, right? Like, really,
I ain't finna sit here.
This is their lives. This is their lives.
I'm not.
No, I thought I don't know. I just thought.
And I don't. You know what? I honestly don't care if it comes out that they used to date, and I don't really care.
I mean, yeah, but she brought it up again, and we had moved on. So that's why I was.
I'm saying, not saying I care. Like,
because it's part of one of the topics, so it
right, relatively.
I mean, I'm not stressed out. Like I don't.
No, not that I don't care because we're talking about on the show. I mean, like in the greater scheme of things, I don't care if she did mess with him at one point in time, as long as he wasn't married, and then that's it. That's all I care. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to me having somebody on my side. It's like,
but no, but it's not. I just think that's probably why they're bashing her the most, because if he's married and you're dating a married man, I think that's one of the reasons why. If that's true, that's probably why they're. Well, no, not the barbs. I'm not talking about the barbs. I'm talking about everybody. Like, I feel like they may be looking at her a little differently because he's the married one, but at the end of the day, both playing. So it don't matter.
But no. Think about it. If you think about it, do you really think that it's like really like the general public thinking or caring that they together or not? You know.
Go on Google and Google 21 Savage and Latto.
No. When I put in Latto, that came up too. Why? Because let me tell you something. The social media is like a Google away. You can put a hashtag with it, and that's going to pop up on the algorithm of anything. So you Google something, it's going to pop up wherever it was coming from. You You understand what I'm saying? Like when you put like when you Google something and then you put the name in it, then all different things come in and stuff like that. I don't know.
Like Complex is talk like it's a whole bunch of platforms talking about it that are bigger than Shade Room. Is what I'm saying. So I mean, it don't whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, what I don't like is that the blogs are reposting hearsay because we're supposed to take the word.
Okay, her dad name is Shane.
Right, and the other end, we're supposed to take the word of other people in the industry who, I'm not trying to be smart, they don't have anything else going on. So where's the proof? If you know so much and you're close to one of them, show me the text messages or the voice messages of her or him admitting they're seeing each other. Give us dates of trips when they flew out. Of course, it was private, I'm assuming. Like, no one has anything. So just because you're in the industry, I can go to a blog and say, oh yeah, baby D, I saw you when we were out in Mexico. Because you real married in real life. I'm gonna come with another example. I'm not gonna speak on marriage. I saw you beat some girl up and you paid her $1,000 to not come to the block. Like, just because we're in the industry and you're a peer, they're taking our word as real, and it may not be true. I don't like that. I don't like just because other celebrities are in and have an opinion, they don't have any proof. They didn't send this blog any proof. They're saying, I know. You cannot know because where's the proof?
Right.
They should not take other celebrities keep saying they mess with each other. They don't have the proof. And now what we going to talk about? Now we're going to talk about the people that went to Neighborhood Talk, allegedly Moneybagg Yo. So now we're going to talk about him. Where's his next song? Where's his next hot single? Is he touring? You understand what I'm saying? It's weird. It's too much clout chasing.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes they don't help the situation, and that's why I do understand when Carrie come out and be like, okay, well, they put this up on here and whatever else like that. But then if we go by that, we literally taking everything that people put on social media as like it's true or it's real. When people could be whatever on social media, understand? Look, listen to the troll song. People could be whatever on social media, but when they get off of social media, it's totally different.
Right,
You know?
and then like that's just like somebody coming out of high school, because we all been out of high school for, I'm assuming, 10 years or whatever or more. Somebody come out of high school and talk about, oh, they know one of us how we were. Who they did it to Michael B. Jordan? It was a podcast. Yeah, like, what are you talking about? Move on. You have no proof. You're going by something else, and because you are in the 6th degree of separation circle, you get to say things, and people look at you as this has to be true. You think I'm, as a grown behind woman or grown behind man, I'm the same person as I was in high school? Like, get a life. I don't believe this Moneybagg Yo. I don't believe the proof. I'm done. Because when he was going back and forth with his ex or on fucking ex, and she would put stuff out there, wouldn't he come back out and refute it? So I don't
Right. And that's why I said it'd be like, damn if they, like, when I say damn if they do, damn if they don't, because just like, all right. And I'm making an example. Me not pitting that scenario, or I'm just making an example. You know how they come out here and they take one thing and they run with it. All these years, we haven't had any proof or anything come out saying that Offset cheated on Cardi B again, right? But we still have a narrative that Offset cheat on Cardi B.
And he writing as the married person.
Right.
Let's be fair. He has not said anything. They putting it on her once again. When a girl is attractive,
do nothing. They just throw it on.
When a woman is attractive, pretty, popping, successful, they believe, when in general, when you're attractive, people are going to believe things about you, like you sleep around, you mess with married men, because they believe it, because oh, why wouldn't she? He or she looks good. When it's the opposite, they make it a victim. Case in point, I love Fantasia, but we all know for a fact, not speculation, for a fact, she messed with somebody who was married and produced a baby. On the flip side, it's speculation around when Alicia Keys started messing with Swizz, and she's still being, demeaned for that. Okay, so I don't want to hear it. So it's like they champion and they they be quiet for some people. On the flip side, is you mistress. She done moved on with the man, married the man. They done had kids for the man, but we don't know. We don't even know the exact point when they got together. But still,
see, the only reason, but the part that you're missing with that story is his ex-wife said that.
We don't know that for a fact. I don't care what she said. Where's the proof?
But my thing is, you're saying like we should start believe like you're
but
saying
where's her proof?
Women.
But where's her proof?
If she was married to,
he was out the marital home. Do you know that he let her keep that marital home?
I'm just saying the part that you're missing with that story is his ex-wife told us that that wasn't a rumor. His ex-wife came out and told us that. I mean, I don't give a damn about those people either, but I'm just saying that's the part that you're missing because that wasn't a rumor. His ex-wife went on a whole tour telling everybody.
Of course she did. And of course she did. And that could be, we could speculate about that as well. But I'm saying on the flip side, once again, the Pete is putting on Alicia Keys. But again, we know for a fact Fantasia had a baby by a married man. Did she not? That man was married.
I don't pay attention to Alicia Keys.
Okay, so now we're not talking about Alicia. We talk about Fantasia. Fantasia did have a baby by a married man.
I don't know about that because I don't pay attention to.
But she did.
Okay.
She did. I mean, just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it didn't happen. She did. I'm not judging her. I'm not judging her. I'm just saying it's people treat two people differently. That's all I'm saying. Shout outs to Susie in the house.
So for example,
because the wife was going to sue her because in North Carolina you're allowed to be sued. The wife was going to sue Fantasia.
Right. But in the same sentence, you're saying that Swiss Beats ex-wife may not be telling the truth. So it's like
we don't know. I'm not trying to be smart. We don't know. I mean, you're heard. Because I'm saying because this has been out and the wife came to sue her and then they produced a baby. So to lie and say I never messed with a married man and then a baby comes out of that. So how do you get around that?
About that story. I'm talking about.
Okay. I mean, no, this is true. She did mess with him, and he played her because he went back to his wife. All right. I'll give you another example, and she was boasting about it. Comedian young lady. We knew she was messing with that man who had a wife and 1,000 kids by his wife. Now, forget the Fantasia thing. Now, you tell me you ain't seen anything about that comedian girl, and she brought him furniture. She brought him a Rolex. We ain't gotta say her name. But you know what I'm talking about. That man was married.
Yeah, but my thing is,
here we go.
But this my thing too. Like, I just feel like it be on some like all that other crap because they be out here lying. Everybody just be out here.
Who's lying? That one. So you're saying they never messed with each other? It was for clout?
Because this my thing too. Just like you just said that we didn't have proof that Swiss Beats cheated on Mashonda. His ex-wife came out and said that that he was cheating on her with this.
Oh no, I didn't say that. I didn't say he never cheated. I'm saying we don't know the point of when he got with Alicia because the fans and the trolls. I'm trying to back up the Baby D point. Like people will run with these stories, and sometimes we know things are like actually happen. To produce a baby with a man who is married is a fact.
So Just Hilarious didn't have a baby with this man.
No. I was talking about Fantasia. I moved on for her. So now I get what you're saying, Carrie. You're saying that because there were peers and two comedians that they came up with a story that they were seeing each other, and then he went back. I could believe that. Right. I definitely could see that. I could see that.
And she from my. That's why I don't even like her, so I don't care.
No, I can see what you're saying though, but like Baby D saying, damn if you do.
But my thing is also too. I feel like too, with situations like that, because I know I literally today, my best friend just called me and found out that the nigga she's been dating for months is fucking married. She did not know. So it's like one of them situations where a lot of these motherfuckers be lying. So I don't know on a local level, like you could look up Swiss Beats.
Two public figures. They're kind of country and Jess are known, and
I mean they're known, but they ain't no damn. They like there's a difference between known and celebrity.
Right.
Alicia Keys can Google when Swiss Beats got married and when he got divorced. I don't think Country Wayne information is out there like that. You see what I'm saying?
I don't follow. I don't. This is the thing. I don't follow either one of them. But the algorithm let me know that she was single, and I saw that he was married. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like the other people on the panel and Baby D, like people make excuses for their, like when I'm saying when a woman is attractive or looks a certain way or a certain complexion, they run with it and paint every scarlet letter on her. And then if she's a certain other way, they give excuse after excuse, or maybe she didn't know, or X, Y, and Z. That's all my point. That's my point.
You're not saying because I'm not giving nobody excuse. I'm just saying, like, my thing is with the whole, I don't know nothing about Country Wayne and all that, but all I'm saying is I know personally that people will be dating somebody and not even fucking know that they're still married, because they may still have legally be married, but they may be living a whole separate double life.
And that was the alleged, that's what I'm saying, like the alleged case with Swiss and Alicia is he moved out the marital home and he was legally separated. That's the case.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these people be living double lives, and so it's like,
Susie said, all right, then we don't know anything. Facts.
We don't.
With Susie.
Nobody, because you don't.
No, I feel like we be having good conversations, and I understand. Like, no.
But no, I really do feel like people live double lives, and people lie all the fucking
time. No, that's true. That's true.
So it's like, because I've been in a situation where I've been lied to, and this nigga had a whole fucking family. You see what I mean? So it's like that's why I don't ever vouch for.
That's one man, but that's people that no. And then I look at a lot of it because ain't no way in hell I ain't gonna know that.
So Fantasia had went on the So in the case of Fantasia,
well, I don't know about Fantasia. I'm just
she went on The View. She publicly speaks about this.
Right. I mean, now she publicly speaks about it. But what I'm saying is, people live double lives all the time, and that's why I don't ever vouch for nobody, because you can't put shit past nobody. I don't give a fuck what complexion they is, what music they sing that I like. I don't give a fuck. I am not vouching for none of these motherfuckers. I'm literally saying they all be wrong as fuck.
It's clout going wrong. Clout chasing going wrong.
And that's facts, and that's why I love that song. And then that Trolls, y'all need to take a peek at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that. Thank you. I'm gonna listen to that.
No,
it's not right.
On some real shit, because the motherfuckers, a lot of people fake it till they make it. That's the internet goes, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They just got locked up because the internet goes.
All right, baby.
Don't make me put it on, Gary.
No, I hope they do actually start this subscription thing, and I hope it got levels, because they need to really, some of these gossip things need to be really held accountable. That's like all of us up here, and we're famous, right? We're rich and famous. We know people, and you're notoriety. I could just go say anything to a blog about you. I could say, oh my God, Carrie was, I was on a piano and she bullied me. She called me, and just because we're famous and stuff, people will run with that and say, oh, the next headline is, oh, she's bullied. Like, I don't like that. Just because Moneybagg Yo said it may be true and they mess with each other, how do we know?
No, but look, it wasn't even Moneybagg Yo.
Moneybagg Yo, how is it the Moneybagg Yo?
Oh, did he say? I saw the headline. What he say?
No. The headline said Moneybagg Yo hairstylist.
Thank you. Sorry, because I just said that. See, and look at the headline. Look what I saw, because I glimpsed at it, and I say it's Moneybagg Yo. See how that is? Whomever this is telling this blog that, they need to shut it down, because they didn't send the blogger any receipts to put out.
But all right. Look at it from this standpoint. This came out. Has anybody came out after that and shut that down? That's what I'm saying. Like people coming to blogs telling them whatever, and nobody's coming to shut it down. They just letting the shit go.
Because
and it's like,
what do you keep shutting down from people making stuff in the story?
Right, it's a headache at this point.
Out of what they assume off of your social media.
That's true.
But thing is, neither one of their social media say anything. Literally nothing.
No, she has said before. She said before that she wasn't with him. She said, I think she said before, my man is not married.
Right. So okay. So what I'm saying is, okay. So have we seen a marriage license? That's another thing. Have we seen a marriage license?
Well, see, the thing is, I don't want to mess with that. See, the thing is with 21, I don't want to mess with that part, because it's federal. That literally is federal. I don't think he should start putting a marriage certificate. I think that may be illegal, because he needs his citizenship allegedly. I don't know what this is for. He probably got married for love because they have a family. I don't think he should go that far. because he's being watched anyway. So that's why he really can't say too much. He's
Right.
being watched.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, so it's just like.
And I think she knows that, and I think it might be a relationship we don't even know they have. They might have really respect each other behind the scenes. How do we know that her dude and him may know each other and get money together? That's why she's probably not saying things. She know this man is married and he's being watched. He's not a citizen here, so we got to think way bigger than this gossip stuff.
That man, for real, if you think about it, we do look at a lot of people as they celebrity boyfriend, girlfriend, and shit like that just for a show. You know, we do look at a lot of people like that, you know, like even with the April and the guy. At first, for a while, I was feeling like, oh, they just on some, you know. Remember, I think I was talking to you, Carrie, about it. Like, I think that they on some, you know, celebrity go together type of shit because they, you know, they both in the industry, or one is in the industry and the other is a baby mama of the industry, and now she's getting clout because she was on a TV show. So we do know that the industry have shit like this, or we feel like that they have industry plants of relationships.
Yeah, because like I don't think she want to even speak on that because he is going to be watched. He is at one point in time going to have, and they're going to have to defend their marriage as real. So I think out of respect, she's probably not saying too much. They're going to, these people know everything.
I follow the baby mom. She don't be saying shit.
I wouldn't either. Why would you say anything?
Just post her. It be all this going on.
Right.
And the girl, the wife, she don't be.
I'm not saying anything.
Must be her and her body.
No, I'm not saying anything because she's in trouble too. Just because you're the citizen of that country, you can help be accountable for that. So she's worried about her children. They're worried about their family. That man staying here, that's all he probably want to care about, being with his family and staying here. I wouldn't say anything either. There's a bigger picture than pleasing some trolls and bloggers. Let the bloggers say what they're going to say. The bigger thing, my end goal is to stay in this country with my family to make money here, period. Look at Tristan. Him having a baby by what's-your-face is not going to keep him here. He had to go get a job because he's out of the NBA now. He had to go get a job at ESPN. So he's on ESPN now. Like, this stuff is like for real.
Yeah,
they can be followed up. But
well, let's get into this topic right here, okay? FredoBang was in Glorilla Live. He said, "Lick your lips again. I like that. I cannot deal with these people." He said, "I'll be crazy about you." He said, "I'll never hold you back." I can't deal with these people. He said, "I'm gonna protect you." He said, "What's your finna? Your main page? I want to know the real you." He said, "Throw me." What?
He's a weird ass nigga.
Get this man some water because he is thirsty, baby.
No, get him a whole pack of fucking. He's annoying as hell. Like, he's very annoying. Like, that music ain't selling, bruh. Like, let it go. Like, you should go get a job.
Child, it's like, what? Why are you in the motherfucker? Why are you in her live like that, knowing damn well the people is gonna go and run with it?
He be clout chasing.
Cause I ain't never hear him since the last time I heard him when he gave out toys. I think that was during Christmas time or something. That was the last thing I heard about him. But you already know the people don't ever post good things, even if they doing good things, and you know how that is. They only post whatever they want to post. But that's what was going on with the Glorilla and the witch corn run girl. That's really how I feel. CW said, "Ew, run girl." Okay, yes. Like, what the hell? This shit is federal. Y'all
gonna go see Creed?
That's that movie that just came out, huh?
It's coming out, yeah.
What? When it come out?
I think this Friday.
I stopped going to the movies. I ain't gonna hold you.
I know.
On Netflix. No, some real shit. Look, I stopped going to the movies. I ain't gonna hold you.
I don't blame you.
Because I just felt like, what the fuck we going there for?
Better at home. It's better at home.
It's better at home when you can get all your supplies and chill. Run to the door if you need to. Put the bitch on pause. You feel what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. Shut the whole house down and put that bitch on loud surround sounds. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, baby, do y'all review, like, because I don't get a chance to be on here all the time when you go, like, do y'all review like BMF and stuff like that?
No, I do see that Carrie be getting into that type
Oh,
of stuff.
Carrie, you got a channel? You review BMF?
No, she be on Twitter tweeting about it. I be seeing her.
Oh, yeah. I might,
But she
I
do got
was like, I might want
a
to start a channel
website.
just to
She
review.
got a
I'm getting
website.
sick of them.
She do got a website. I don't know if she wrote about the BMF
Oh, no,
though.
I
But
don't be reviewing no damn TV shows.
oh yeah. Okay, so she ain't right about that. But no, she be on Twitter. She be on Twitter talking
Me
about
too.
and all that. But I haven't sat back and watched. I ain't gonna hold you. It was after what was the joint with 50 Cent, the first ones that they had came.
Power, Ghost.
Power after Power. I was like, I don't think I got into nothing else. I have not got into the BMF, and I think I just started trying to catch episodes of other little things. But
Oh, cool. I just wanted to know.
yeah, I ain't really get into that. You already know. Susie said, "Let's go. Let's talk about it." It was a couple other things. Let me just get into like a few more things. You already know Barty out here looking good. This an old picture though, but you already know we gotta get our girl in here. Okay, she is out here. Cardi B wore these beanies from Emotional Therapy Mad Girls. Okay, and they are now sold out. Everything she touches turns to gold. Queen made us. Let's talk about it. Wow, looks like those beanies has been wearing. Cardi B has been wearing by y'all remember she got on live with her and Wavy Wave, and he had the hat on and she had the hat on. They basically saying this sold the fuck out. Shout outs to our girl. You already know. These barbs ain't fucking touching it. But let's get into the hold on. We about to get into y'all already know Adidas. We about to get into that shit because now they was mad at the world because they did what they did to Kanye West. Kanye West allegedly in talks to re-partner with Adidas to offload remaining Yeezys in inventory. Kanye West and Adidas cut ties with served ties at the end of 2022. Contract dispute and Yee's anti-Semitic statements are said to be caused the fallout. Quickly after the split, reports surfaced that Adidas owned the Yeezy collection and could do whatever they want with the remaining inventory. Mind you, that's when they was being a bit of bitch when they was trying to down him. But Kanye West had a motherfucking master plan. He knew what the fuck he was going to do. He knew by him doing what he did and coming out saying what he said was getting him out of all the motherfucking contracts. And he ain't had to worry about paying a dime to get out of them because he was going to see the real people for what they was. Okay, let's talk about it. We might think he crazy, but he crazy real. Okay, this shit is federal. Can we talk about it? They ain't ready to talk about it. They said regardable for the Adidas, this results in 520 million in unsold Yeezy merchandise. If the rumors are true, Yee is letting Adidas sell leftover Yeezy stock. Kanye will receive a significant royalty for helping Adidas, according to several sources, including Complex Brenton. Okay, a temporary resolution is in works. Either Adidas nor Ye have publicly commented on the speculations. Okay, understand that, but mind you, they cut ties with him. But guess what? All they shit start going down. Look, check this shit out. Hold on, let's get to it. Where is it?
Hold up, what's his song when they all fall down?
We get up. They know
No, his when they all fall down. Oh, that's a good one too.
Right, we get up. But it wasn't just Kanye West that went down. More celebrity brands are failing. Adidas is set to lose 200 million on Beyonce Ivory Park this year. That's on top of a 1.3 billion loss from Yeezy. What went wrong in the order to work? A celeb brand needs to get three things right. Let's get into it. Authentic to celebrity creators, Ivory Park sales fell 50% in 2022. Adidas projected 250 million, but the brand only brought in 40 million. Ouch. Ooh. Let's talk about it. Beyonce has a low-full personal that's at odds with Ivory Park style. Okay, IMO. She should have created a luxury brand. They said too, have a genuine network. Okay, new insight. The two best case studies for celebrity brands are Fenty and Skims. Both had a unique insight. Fendi makeup should come in more shades for people of color. Skims shapewear is outerwear. He is letting them know. 3, move beyond the celeb figurehead. The best brands elevate themselves beyond one person. Skims marketing now really features Kim. They barely tapped Mia and Lusha from the White Lushes for their Valentine's Day campaign, right when the two women were embedded in the whatever that shit is. Okay, the danger facing celebrity brands is to be closely associated with the celebrity. Okay, Kylie Cosmetics saw sales fall 50% when Kylie took a break from posting on Instagram during her pregnancy. And Adidas will lose 1.3 billion from Yeezy after Kanye West self-destruction. It wasn't no self-destruction. He wasn't crazy, white man. Okay. Fendi and Skins injected new energy into style categories by introducing high quality products. People can stiff out and authenticity and low efforts in a long run. The best products still win. Okay, so this is the man just basically giving y'all scenarios. I ain't gonna keep reading all this. It's hard to create and
White
endure.
man, nobody asked you any goddamn thing.
Right. You
You
know,
about
it's like
Fenty,
you talking
bitch.
about he
Don't
fucked up
fucking
his
talk
shit.
about no damn Fenty need to come out with more colors, motherfucker. Matter of fact, she had way more colors than a lot of people. That's the reason why these
Yes, Carrie, go
Right.
off. But how about this, Carrie? Do you know that a lot of the old houses are going under, like Estee Lauder or whatever, ever since she came out?
because and then my thing is, and then I remember I did an article back when she came out with all those colors. All of a sudden Kylie got all these concealers. Girl, sit your bitch ass down. You was not worried about us before Fenty came out with them colors. So white man, we didn't ask you. Okay, stick to the fucking white people. Kanye West self-destruction. When they do that new deal with him, they're gonna buy even more fucking Yeezys, bitch. Fuck out of here.
Facts.
Well, you know, he helped create. That's why they were wearing his stuff. Courtney and Chloe was still wearing his stuff because he helped create all their creative brands. Like they really didn't create any of that. Like he created all that. That's why he got like shares and stuff. That's why they got shares and stuff.
And that's why when they were saying, "Oh, he's not a billionaire anymore," yes, he is. He literally moved 900 million liquid out of. They moved 900 point something liquid out of the bank when they wanted him to be removed. I think from Chase, they moved 900 such and such amount of money. That was real dollars.
He makes millions every month. Remember, he was saying
he's not dumb. He has shares in everything that he's been a part of. So my thing is just like, I just don't like when they talk about his self-destruction. Yeah, you think it's self-destruction because you're white and you're probably Jewish, but we're gonna buy Yeezys as soon as he signs back up with.
And you know what though? I understand that she may have divorced him, but to be honest, that's what I mean. Like going back to marriages, she felt under peer pressure. She knew he was good for her brand, and when she wants staying in the news and blogging, now she's grasping at straws to stay relevant. Harvey has to come up. Oh, I'm sorry, it went out. I'm sorry, Carrie.
Oh no, I was saying she'd be looking a hot mess.
Yeah, and she has to grasp her straws to come up with stories each and every day to get her in the blogs and stuff, and we don't care. Like, I understand it may have been, because I'm not going to take away from what a woman dealing with a man with certain things. He may have, like, it may have been enough for her, enough's enough. But to try to act like he wanted to harm you and all this stuff, and then he has this wife, and you're allegedly upset that you can't get through to him, and you want to meet her, and before she touches your kids, you didn't do that. You were nowhere going to marry that boy. That boy is talking trash about you like I knew he would.
And my thing is, like, she wasn't doing all of this when she had Pete. You see what I'm saying? But now that you don't have nobody, now you looking crazy because you didn't try to do a smear campaign, but it took you almost 2 weeks to say something about Balenciaga, but you immediately said something about a man that you shared 4 kids with. Girl, go to hell. You and your family. Please take your family to hell with you.
But they allegedly, reportedly, Carrie, they're supposed to be like cool behind the scenes, but the thing is, because they still get money together, the thing is he let her go off. That's why he never really came at her. He started shifting and pivoting to Pete or Skeet, whatever her name is, because they get money together. He just lets her go off and do this blog thing because it keeps all of it's. You know, it's like Jay-Z said, nobody wants a family feud. He was trying to keep that, like, all right, I'll let you go to the blogs. I'll let you say I'm wild. Guess what I did? I went and did a video and I made a clay thing and I made your boyfriend look crazy. Like, she was in with the ish.
I know she was, because they keep their names alive.
Right. So now it's like, I think she kind of salty that she didn't wish she could have handled it more amicably. Because she's salty now. He was so large in it. She got that poor money. She ain't literally poor, but they mom gonna have to really come up with something to make them pop for the next 5 years. Because I only see 5 years for them. Not even that.
Yeah, their empire is crashing. It don't have, like, my thing is, like, I just feel like it took people too long to realize what they was about, and I'm mad about that because it's like people are so easily manipulated, and you can just tell.
Yes, Cardi, bingo, Carrie. I'm sorry, Cardi. Carrie, go off, bingo.
The media is so easily manipulated, and that's why when I be like calling stuff out, I'm not saying it because I'm coming from a biased standpoint. I'm coming from like a PR standpoint. These people be doing shit for fucking views and clicks and views. Like, these people be doing shit for views. Like, don't nobody got time for this. They be in these fake relationships for views. They be doing fake weirdo shit for views. Like, no, like, it's a mess. And that family is big on that. And any black person who 100% supports them is a fucking coon. And I said what I said.
Let's talk about it. Let's get into Latto and this here thing. No, we already got into that. Did we get into this word? The hair?
That, Lord, please.
I hear it so long, child.
To the claw. Which one?
Do you think it's longer than Cardi's? I think they hear like the same length.
I think Cardi's longer.
I think so too. Yeah, I think it's longer. Yeah.
I don't understand I know people have to wear wigs. I literally would not wear wigs unless I was doing something promotional. I would wear my hair all the time.
I'm not really a wig person either.
Yeah, and I wear my hair out a lot. Like I wear my hair out like a natural a lot. Like, I don't understand it. It's heavy and make you look older at some point.
I'm not even gonna lie. I can't remember the last time I flat on my hair like that.
Me neither. I haven't had heat on my hair in so long, Carrie. Like,
is this the video you got the tech to?
Yes, it's about the next one. So it was the one after this. And that honey blonde is so cute on her.
And I think that's her original hair color.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is this the video they screenshot?
It was the next one.
Or the next video on her page?
Yeah, I think so. Where's that one?
It's twice.
Right, you're right. She absolutely right.
She posted twice.
Yep, absolutely right. And I agree with Carrie saying it was purposeful, no matter what the objective was.
Right, because look. See, if the other video different from this, because when I was looking at this, and that's what made me X. Because when I was looking at this, I was like,
I didn't see it. It was she must have deleted it after everybody quote unquote caught on. But she
because I'm like, this right here wouldn't make you think she was being malicious to show the tech too. You know, just you understand what I'm saying? But if the other video different and you can see it clear as day, yeah, okay, I could get your point.
Yeah, see, it's not on here no more.
I agree that her purpose was for it to be seen. However, I don't know the other things outside of that. That's what all I'm gonna say on that one. Right, I agree. Right. She purposely showed the video. Now,
that's all I was saying. Like,
yeah.
You already know them ladies got the gas in the air. Yes, baby.
We're trying to inch more near to the cross. Hold on, let me.
I can't. Yes, CWZ. Yes, go
on. So we're gonna try to get away from this.
Yeah.
Because I don't think the people in the comments like this topic.
What the Latto thing?
Yeah.
No, well, you know, it always become a conversation and we all be disagreeing. I just feel like we all just be good though. We all good. We all good. I just feel, you know how we all got disagreements. Shit, me and you be knocking heads. I feel like when I seen me when me and you started, Nita wrote the comments. She was like, "Where they go again?"
Now, Big Barty said she left down. I was like, oh my God. No. I was like, all right, let me shut up.
No, I feel like me and Carrie, when we do, it be all love. Me and Carrie don't have no hard feelings.
I can see both points. I always can understand.
We just be having two difference of opinion that most of the time it be okay because it's always good to have it's not always just to agree just because or you could think different and I can understand it and that's why I don't get mad by her opinion. I just be like, well, and you know we'll have our debate because we so passionate in how we talk and we both loud. She from Baltimore, I'm from Philly. We like something of the same.
But I don't see it as a beef though from the outside.
No, it's never a beef.
I don't get that. I've been on other pages where it's gotten catty and nasty. Yeah, it's never like that. Never.
What you mean? Oh my bad. I couldn't hear y'all because I was trying to look at these.
No, I would say it's not like catty or nasty. It's like always like cool. So because Baby D was saying y'all both loud. I'm like, yeah, but the volume doesn't mean anything. We still can hear that it's a regular disagreement. It's not a beef.
Yeah. At least you're not saying thank you for your engagement and blocking me.
Oh, you messy, Carrie. I'm going on mute.
Who said that?
I said at least you're not saying thank you for your engagement
hell
and
no.
blocking me.
You already know. Let me tell you something. No, but that's why I said that because, like I said, I don't like when people just agree just because. Tell me how you thinking, you know? Because at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you, no, I think like this, you know, and I'm thinking about it like this. So that's why I was saying to her because, like I said, well, I remember I did see Nita in the comments, and Nita was like, "Oh, here they go again."
But see, people can't stand a difference of opinion, and it really bothers them because it's just like when you
some
don't
people
agree
can't
with them,
take it.
they be like, why are you blocking people who don't agree with you? Why do you want everybody in your comments to agree with you?
When we have the freedom of speech, and that's why, like I said, we can, and that's why, like I said, it's the way that we be talking that people probably be thinking that we.
But I don't though, because I be hearing. I listen to the playback. I be hearing. I just be like I'm like, okay, I don't hear any animosity. So you can tell when somebody has a animosity, like you know.
No. Earlier, I was like, yo. I was like, baby, you serious about this? Like, you? Really
No, I
serious?
heard that you did get a little saucy. I did hear that.
No, because I was like, come on now. I'm like, baby, they for real, like.
But when it comes to that,
but that's why no. Just like I was saying to CW, I feel like you Baltimore, I'm Philly, and I feel like it's the way that we be talking. You know, how aggressive that we is.
You should hear the way me and my friends talk, and we be having a conversation.
And look, in reality, like if you don't know and know how we talk, you're gonna automatically think that we arguing, we fussing back and forth. In reality, it don't be that. It's just because some loud East Coast ass bitches, okay?
Even from it's like some East Coast shit, cause like I could cause this is mild. This like CW, where are you from? Where you from?
I'm from the East Coast. I'm from I'm from
I like that one. That was cute.
I'm from the East Coast.
I'll say Jersey. You know.
Okay, so we all in like the ocean area, you know?
Yep.
Like,
you know, I'll look, but Southern Jersey.
Like it's me
Southern
and then like Jersey, then Baltimore, and you know.
I used to be in the DMV area.
Okay.
Atlanta's like my second home, but I know exactly. That's why I said me being used to it, and then me listening, it doesn't sound like beef. And people sometimes from other regions say we loud, we brash, and they say we rude. But when I listen to them and they're from like another region, I'm like, okay, y'all messy and y'all sound very nasty, like y'all don't even like each other. So I don't know. I don't think it's they quick to say we rude and we don't have manners and we so aggressive or whatever. I'm like, no, do you listen to yourself? Because I don't want to have this nice nasty shade. Like y'all can say y'all from this area, y'all say good morning and how your mama doing all you want, but y'all be nasty too.
But that just be conversations of you having a mind of your own, you know,
Right.
and then
Yep,
you're not changing it because somebody else's perspective, you know, and that's
Boom, bingo.
Nowadays we got it in this life where literally people don't have a mind of their own, so they
Right.
sit back and they feel
Our
like, oh,
followers.
since you don't agree with me, fuck you. No, we not
Yeah,
like
like that cult
on it.
mindset. That cult mindset. So somebody said on Twitter, somebody made a good point. They said, I understand Dwayne Wade is a public figure, but it's time they stop updating us on this young child. Her sex change is none of our business. I meant to say that earlier because it was just like, all right, bro. Like, they didn't be like, oh, you have bullies. Bitch, they got bullies because you told us that he wanted to be a girl. That's why he has bullies. And I'm not saying it's not right because he's a child, but we should have known that information.
Right. And then my thing is, why is it so fast that y'all have to rush to change the name?
Because it's money.
Let me
It's
tell you.
money in it. It's money.
Right. And that's
Just
why
like
I
your mother
believe
said.
the mother. Right. And that's why I believe the mother in that situation. Because it's like, first of all, 3 more years, y'all already allowing her to be her. You know? Y'all letting her get this fine. But why do we have to hurry up and do this when it's 3 more years and she can go do it herself?
And my thing is, it's money to be made. And my thing is, you know, that mother went to court because she probably had proof that they had Disney deals and stuff on the damn table.
I understand a mother's upset, but at the same time, when you wanted more money and said, you know, and he, you know, you didn't keep custody. I mean,
well, they didn't
just because she wanted more money. Why you? Well, just because she wanted more money,
went broke.
No. This is what I'm not saying. This is the stipulation I had. She got money up front when they first got divorced. She feels as though, like you said, you mentioned all the things, you lived with my family, you did this. I think I deserve more. They went back. It was a long negotiation. The last negotiation she agreed to was, I will give up said child for exchange of X amount of dollars. Because when they first were getting the divorce, she got like 2 cars and she got this house or whatever. So she wanted more, and then upped the ante when she saw that he was transitioning to another relationship. I'll just use that word, transitioning. So that's what I'm talking about. I understand, but it's like when you give up the sole custody in exchange for XYZ dollars.
She didn't give it up. She lost it because she had a mental breakdown and he had her admitted into a mental facility. So at that point in time, that is when they fought for that, and they saw that she wasn't mentally capable.
That's a shame. Yeah, that's a shame. But I mean, she did get more money though. She
where
did
I
get more
started
money.
catching on to the case about, and then that's when I started. I got lost in it, and then once everything else started coming up lately, the past year or two, is when I start realizing, like, no, this is the same lady. Was going to try to get rights over her child, and literally they were shutting her
But it's
down.
not just this one child; it's more than one. They have more than one child together.
There's another boy too. Yeah,
but my thing is, she's in their life and she's very active.
I didn't say she was a deadbeat.
They have the Wades have a gag order on her. She can't speak on those kids. She can't.
Well, you mean the judge? The judge agreed to a gag order because
it don't matter. Why would you put a gag order on your on the mother of your children? Like, why can't she talk about her own kids in the press? Like, that's fucked up. I'm sorry, I just can't agree with that.
I agree. Well,
that woman gave birth to them kids and she can't even speak on them or mention them at all.
I feel like for Gabrielle Union to be able to have a child, for her to just take somebody. I'm not.
Now, this is a part I kind of disagree with. What I mean is always on a woman. That is that man's child. I know. No.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. I was about to say, not me saying I feel like this, but no, I feel like Gabrielle Union, I look at her totally different, because as a woman, you understand, why would you think that it's okay for a woman to be away from their child?
But see, this is what women keep doing to each other, especially with women. Why do we put it on her?
No, I'm not blaming her for keeping him away from her. No,
I don't think she did.
She still did keep him away from that other baby.
I don't think she. Yeah, that I probably agree with. I don't think she did.
No, we got to think about it with both because look at it.
Yeah.
Understand, it was all a perspective. Before he got famous, he was living with these people. They was taking care of him. They was helping him get to the fame that he got to. He got to the fame. Okay, the mama and him, they went apart. The mama, all right, what money? Because they married. Why not? I can dig it.
I've been with you since middle school. Yes, I want hair.
Right.
Fuck
I
you.
want money.
Oh, she deserved her money. She
yeah.
deserved
So it's like, and then we got a child. So okay,
children.
Just because I got money, and now I'm with another celebrity, that now we can be able to build a family. Build a family, because they didn't make a family. They build the family. You understand? And as a woman, I'm just saying, I'm not blaming.
Give her a fair trial, because when she had that breakdown, they had her admitted to that mental facility, and that's when, after that is when they was going for physical custody and all that shit. And at that point in time, that's when the judge ruled that she may not be mentally prepared to raise the kids at the time. It was temporary at first, but money talks.
I understand her breakdown, but I'm not trying to be smart. I don't know if it was you're going out and making signs and sitting on things saying you're homeless and stuff. That was not true. You're saying you don't have this money.
She had a mental breakdown. Like, unfortunately, her mind was not the same. Like, if you have a mental breakdown, you don't know what you're going to end up doing, because your mind is not your own anymore. So that woman went through a lot, and instead of supporting her,
so that's the accountability of that all. And it's unfortunate it went out that way, but she didn't look like she was out mentally.
We don't know her. Just like you be saying, like, we don't know these people. That man knew her since middle school. And for you to throw her to the wolves.
Gabby, she tried to sue Gabby, like, you know, because it was in a state where she could sue. So it was a total.
I just look at Gabrielle.
I'm trying to get to the point that why do people having an issue with Gabrielle? Because she's supporting what her husband and the child wants to do.
It's exploitation. You're updating us on what a child wants to do.
That
child was under 15. That child was 12.
I understand, but she's not the one doing it. He has been like this. I read his book. He has been like this since he was that child's age.
Right, but my thing is, at the end of the day, you're not suppressing it either. You're encouraging it. You let that
so
the picture of him kissing his girlfriend.
But right, when you're married and what is she supposed to do? It's like I'm hearing that she's supposed to go against the husband and the man she married, because what do y'all want her to do? It's not sounding.
If the child's birth mother does not want this,
that is between the way and the birth mother. People keep inputting,
but they have
got it like that is her job, her child legal.
They have shut her down and they've gagged her. She cannot speak on her own children.
But why the blame on Gabby? Just like we gonna go back to this Latto thing, putting the blame on her. It's always
nobody put the blame on Gabby. I was talking about Dwayne Wade and how he did her. I didn't appreciate that.
Yeah, because
I didn't like the way that he did.
I just feel like Gabrielle Union just stay with acting skills.
Like she's the only one.
I feel like she shouldn't be speaking out about somebody else's child.
She should fall back. I definitely agree. But
yeah, that's the only thing I say. But I don't care about that other stuff. I just feel like the way that he did that girl, and the fact that her family rate, you didn't even. My thing is, yeah, y'all over, but you really like threw her to the wolves. She had a mental breakdown, and instead of supporting her, you went for custody and left her hanging. I would be upset too. Yeah. That's why she's so close to God now, because she's doing so much.
What does that have to do with Gabby?
Nobody said anything about Gabby. Who said anything about Gabby?
No.
People are
I'm looking at Gabby. No. I brought her up.
About Gabby.
No, I brought her up when I started trying to say my point, but I ain't never finished my point.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I brought her up, but you automatically was thinking that I just was saying that I was blaming it all on her, but I literally wasn't blaming everything on her. I'm just saying, I just feel like it's a lot she's doing when it's like, girl, I know you married to this man, but legally you are not that child's mother. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where I'm looking at. on a tip like that. You understand? Because this is not the first time and all this stuff that's coming out now. No, it's more stuff. If you really look up a lot of things that was happening over the years since they've been going back and forth to court about the situation, if you really listen to like a lot of the stuff that came out when she was before she got the gag order and now not able to talk, and she was out here and she was trying to speak, they shut all that down by them.
They gagged her. They gagged
Right,
her.
I understand that, but once again, so you're saying a married couple and they have a child going through something, and then she's the step parent who was with them. She's known them for years, so she's supposed to be quiet. Y'all want Gabrielle to be quiet and not show support. Is that what I'm hearing? Because it's confusing.
Agenda. They need in the media a black family, 2-parent household supporting a child. Let me and I feel like people put it past that you just don't respect your child for what they are or what they want to be. That's not the point that I'm making. The point that I'm making is, okay, y'all already let her respect herself for what she want to be. Y'all allow her to dress up. Y'all allow her to do the clothes and do the hair, and y'all allowing her to express herself. What else are you keeping away from it? Go ahead, y'all. Hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah, I feel like as to gag the birth parent and not allow her to speak on her children, but Gabrielle is allowed to speak. I don't think that's right. That's the only thing I don't think is right, because you didn't give birth to these kids. You didn't raise these kids until you got in that household. So I feel like to have her gagged and you feeling like as a step parent you can come out and speak on these kids' behalf when their own mother can't. I don't think
What
that's
did Gabby say other than show support? What did she say?
She's been speaking about these kids. It don't matter about
my thing is what did Gabrielle say independent of D Wade? That's my
outside of this.
Outside of D Wade.
No, what I'm saying is she's been speaking about these kids and calling them her kids since she got there. It ain't just about this. It's about the fact that you speaking on somebody else's children when that woman has a gag order. I don't feel like that's right.
So you feel as though manipulating and take advantage of the fact that they got the upper hand.
What do you mean?
They got the upper hand.
Yes, they had the upper hand because they had money. That woman does not.
Yeah.
That woman don't have that. That's why she keep losing in court. That's why when you go in the court.
That's what I just asked. Right. So you saying they got the upper hand. You feel
they do have the upper hand because they have money.
Well, she's not broke. She has money too. But the fact that their celebrity is letting them get away with it.
And their money. I'm sure they have way more money than her.
Yeah, of course.
And my thing is like people try to make it seem like this woman wanted a piece of the pie, and I don't think that had anything to do with it. It's the fact that you're exploiting my son, and you got him out here. You got him just walking around being the face of
the piece of
the children.
That was way. So before the piece of the pie aspect of it is that was way. So when her and D Wade were like living apart and over it, she went to sue Gabby. So that's the point. Some people might say like, well, if it was about the kids, why did you go after Gabby? You understand what I'm saying? Because why are you suing when you know a divorce is imminent? That's what I don't understand with people.
Well, you don't know the timeline. We don't know the timeline.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe because you're right. To your point earlier, maybe he told her they were going to work it out and go to counseling, and she thought that
these niggas be lying and people
right, Nita, and that's another thing about Gabrielle. She pushes the agenda much more than Dwayne.
He's been like this. I respectfully disagree because he's been like this, and he's been like this since a little earlier than his child.
But he has never spoken out about it.
He dresses like it. Y'all don't see his fingernail polish. Y'all don't see the way
fingernail polish, but he ain't never said he want to be transgender.
Oh, I get what you saying.
Right, like that's what it's like. She's being bashing. You know what?
That's why I feel like it's an exploitation.
Right,
because I feel like he's saying that this is what he really want to be.
He's living vicariously.
Allegedly.
Right. Thank you, Carrie. He's living vicariously. He is right. He's living vicariously through his.
But nobody's blaming. I'm just mad at the fact that she's speaking out like she's this child's mother, and that mother is gagged. The only reason why she went to the courts is because she cannot speak out because she has a gag order. That is why she went to the courts.
Right, I understand the gag order. I'm not talking about. I just want to know why people are putting it most on the his wife instead of him, because he's to me. I understand you're saying that it's like she's the spokesperson. She's not the reason this child is transitioning.
Nobody said
that. Yeah. But people think that.
What I am saying,
people are saying that.
No, I did not say that. What I said was
you said that.
The birth mother is gagged. So why are you speaking?
Right.
Why are you speaking on stepchildren and their birth mother cannot even speak? That's fucked up. And as a woman, you should be able to see how that's wrong. Like as a woman, Gabrielle should be able to see how that's wrong. Just like how they shut down that side baby, that side woman from doing shows.
And she wasn't a side chick because they weren't even married then.
It don't matter. It's still a side baby. It don't even matter. It's still outside the marriage.
Side babies are when you're married.
They said that they were on a break, but it doesn't even matter either way.
They were still
Okay,
married,
so if it ain't a
though,
side
yeah.
baby,
They were not married. They were married until after that child was born.
So if it's not a side baby, then why can't we see that baby? And why have they prevented that mother from being able to?
Because that's a decision they made. I'm not talking about why. I'm talking about that was not a side baby.
She admitted and said that she did not want anybody to take.
Oh, I saw that.
Yes. Okay. So that means that she's a nasty spirited human being, because when you take that man back or you accept that man, you accept that child too.
Right.
That baby come right with her.
That's the point. People think she has a bad character. See, people are not being honest. Just won't say they don't like her. Thing she did to other women. I just want people to be honest.
Everything that she's shown she had a bad character, and if you can't see that, that's your perspective.
No, I'm not. You're getting ahead. Like, is that deep? I just want to know why people bashing Gabby. I just want to know why people don't like her and putting the blame on the transition of the child on her when it's really coming from the dad. That's what I want.
I don't think nobody putting the blame on her, but I just feel like
it's all over the internet. They blaming her and saying she's fine.
Me and
Gabrielle push a goddamn baby out, and then I can give her respect for her.
Oh, child, no, that's not.
No, real shit.
But no, baby D, this is how I feel. The way that you treated, the way that they treated that daggone, the whole gag order, and the way that you treated that baby, you don't want nobody to take a picture. Now you can't even have kids. And I'm not saying that's karma, but God gonna check you every time. I'm sorry, because that's fucked up. The way she's treated other women. They said in the industry she's been nasty and horrible.
Oh yeah, I heard that for years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People will be honest and say they just don't like her because of her past. But people are not saying that. They're waiting until this situation.
I don't know what people said.
No. When I talked about the situation, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. When I said that, I said no. I liked the Gabrielle Union before I really started seeing her with the social media thing. Like,
right, he's gonna go their way regardless. They're the one with the bigger name. But I'm saying, like, people. It's like people I've seen on the internet since this started. They're saying, why is she pushing? I'm like, it's not she. This man has been like this forever, and he's living through his child.
I get it, but she being interviews by herself talking about it. Like,
right, that's what I asked. What did she do independently? That's what I was waiting for. So
she's been in interviews by herself talking about it. When she said something about Boosie,
now that I don't agree with.
When she said something about Boosie and talking about he might want a dick up his booty.
That was old. That was an old interview. I remember.
But it don't matter. She still said it. My thing is, all he said was, and this is, but he was.
Oh, now we're not gonna start defending him when he.
No, first of all, I didn't say I was about to say that they was just saying about the reassignment surgery. Like, everybody has been having this thing about the reassignment surgery. They're like, oh no, they're not getting a reassignment. He's not getting a reassignment. Okay, cool. Now years going by. Now all of a sudden, now y'all are going to court, and now y'all done got a pass for her to have.
That's why I feel like, what is it so fast
but
about? 3 more years.
Right.
She able to go out and do any of this by themselves.
But you have to realize.
But I'm saying it's Jose. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. She's just being the wife, and he's allowing her to speak. But courtly and legally, that woman cannot affect anything legally with his child. That's why people kept saying they.
Like, she the one running the show fast.
I've seen a picture of them together, and his head be all down. He's very emasculated. I don't give a damn what nobody say.
I mean, that could be true, but then again, he is the legal. He could be effeminate all he wants to, but he's the only one legally who could do anything for that child.
Right.
She
And he did us wrong. I said they was all wrong. I put the.
I see what you're saying. Like she's the mouthpiece, and he's the she's the mouth.
Was I don't feel like she should be able to speak on someone else's child when the
I agree, but at the same time, if it was a regular situation, people expect step parents to step in. That's all I'm trying to say. She's going with the flow, stepping in.
Not when a legal mother is involved in their life.
So
she's not a deadbeat. She didn't walk away from her kids. She had.
Oh no, nobody ever said. I don't think.
So it's like, but I feel like if you don't have legal rights, that's not your children. You shouldn't be able to speak on them if their own mother can. That's how I feel.
Oh, I agree. She shouldn't be the mouthpiece. He should be able to stand up and defend why he's moving on with this situation alone.
Like Latto said though, Gabrielle looks like she the one.
And I agree. And that's the point. That's the point.
The interviews and that's what I look at people reactions. I look at the way that they, explaining things. I look at their character. I look at their body language. I'm looking at, like me, when I'm looking at a picture, I'm looking at probably all around that fucking picture before I look at actually what we looking at on the picture. You understand what I'm saying? So
he looked like he's running the show, but legally, I just want people to understand she cannot do anything. So when they keep saying they, there is no they legally. That is that child.
That's what I'm saying. We never said that. We just talking about the fact that
the people are saying that, but that's what I'm saying. She looked like she ran
like the people on social media.
Right, collectively.
I mean, well, a lot of them are stupid, so I mean, it don't even.
But the comment just said she looked like she ran the show. So what is that? If she looked like she run the show, they looking like that she's doing it, and she legally has nothing to do with it.
Like my thing is like they was on the NAACP talking about something. I appreciate your courage and all the bullies. My thing is at the end of the day, she wouldn't have bullies if y'all didn't tell her that she wanted.
I agree, and
she wanted to have reassignment surgery. So honestly, this is on them, and I feel like they should be the one getting the heat because y'all is the ones that told us this. We didn't know about this. We asked y'all to take pictures and post it. Y'all could post that shit on.
It could be, but nobody is thinking that this is not what the child wants. The child may want to.
Okay, great, but it's still she's still a child. At the end of the day, that's the thing.
And I have a problem with though. I understand people are up in an uproar about this particular topic, but I've seen celebrities and their males. I've seen black male celebrities talk about things they had with their children, which is highly. This is like going to just like he had a lot.
All right, so let's not deflect though, because we talking about this.
I not deflect. I'm just saying there are things that celebrities have done that they warrant for even people to interfere, and people still just go about it and like, oh, okay, he did.
But the way that people put these two on a pedestal, quote unquote pedestal, they expect a lot more from them, and I feel like people are disappointed because it's just like we get it, like you want to do it, but like I said, I'm not gonna lie to you. The fact that they're rushing to do this, they want her to be the face of children's transgender, and they're probably gonna come up with some type of Disney show. That's why they're not waiting until she turned 18, because at 18 she's not gonna be profitable.
They're probably I can believe
she's not gonna be profitable.
Yep. Oh, I definitely could believe that, but
like you got her kissing her boyfriend on fucking Instagram. She's 12 at the time.
I've seen celebrities. I've seen a rapper.
Because if that was a normal person that was down the street, you would be like, what the fuck? Like, like on social media. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if that was just a black little girl that was down the street, or a black little boy that was down the street that was 15 years old, we would be in an uproar. But just
what they
are celebrities and that's their child.
Baby D, you know what they usually say? Once again, they say, oh, that little girl is fast. They never say nothing about the boy. And I've heard that too many times. I think that's
no, they talk about NBA YoungBoy every day. How about how many kids he got when he started having kids? They talk about
kids, but I've seen it go so left, girl. And then Blueface was on camera trying to get his little 5-year-old boy to curse, and no one people thought it was funny. That's what I'm saying. See, people still got pics. They want to fight.
Anything about Blueface and Krishan, they don't even respect them. So I feel like even if somebody,
but that's still a minor child, and that's a
lot of people have to say about it though. But I just
horrible behavior, neither less. That's what I'm saying. This child's not. See, that's what I'm saying. People want to pick and cherry pick what they want to say. Celebrities do.
But they said he was a bad influence, and they said that he's disgusting. They wish they stopped posting him. They say that every time they post these motherfuckers, they want them to stop posting these motherfuckers. That's what the main thing they be saying is, please stop posting them. Like, you scroll down the comments, please stop posting them. Do not post these people no more.
Right, because it's like on some real shit, like how
y'all are encouraging this horrible behavior.
we encouraging the toxic,
yes.
You know, that's how that is.
Shit, hold on, she admits to being biased. Of course, duh, bitch. I just sent you a whole bunch of shit to your DM.
Hold on, let me see. This is you can't be the boss.
They said we got that Nicki train, hate train back up and running. I'm so proud.
What are they talking about now?
They are so petty. What is
the bars be on Twitter acting a fucking fool, child? Oh, this is got girl chat. I mean, chat.
Billboard. Did you look at Billboard yet today? Did any changes get? Isn't it Tuesday?
I see that song that Ice Spice got with that girls at number 4, I believe.
Oh wow, I didn't know she had a new song.
No, no, not Ice Spice. It's the girl song, but they letting it like it's Ice Spice because they ain't even putting a picture on the girl. Like she made it to the Billboard top 10, and it's not really her. It's really, But when it was Tomorrow too, they were saying, "Oh, y'all riding it like it's her song." And, yeah, So this is the littlest shit. Chad said you can't be in. You're doing this. Hold on.
I'm like, yo, come on, like, yo.
We did hear when he is already.
I'm like, yo, come on, like, yo, you can't be still, you can't be in Benihana's doing this type of thing while Rihanna at the Super Bowl. Like, yo, Rihanna at the Super Bowl in a gown. You in Benihana's on the table trying to make the butt cheek kick. Come on, man.
But do you think?
Child, can we talk about it? Academics is saying everything we've been saying. I feel like, could we talk about it?
It was so bad that Millie couldn't even defend her.
Oh,
you lying!
Right.
She was like, yeah, they was talking about how Nicki was on the table, but Beyonce was on the table too. And then they was like, then they said Megan was on the table. She's like, well, now they just talking about Megan, Beyonce, and Megan on the table. That's all she said. I was like, damn, you can't even defend that shit, Miss Super Saber Ho.
Academics is saying what everybody our age is saying. She should have never been a bully.
And that's my thing. That's why I always watch how I treat people, because life comes at you fast. I don't give a damn. You treat people with respect. You don't treat people mean. You don't be mean to people. You don't bully people. And you try to be as nice as possible. Because when your turn come, it's gonna come.
Mm-hmm.
And she don't appreciate it now. Like now you want to cry, but bitch, when was all these motherfucking tears when you was coming for motherfucking Lil Kim?
Mm-hmm.
And Lil Kim was nothing but nice to you. You troll.
We've been on
and
here.
That's why she's still respected. And your king, Lil Wayne, was pictured with her. Jay-Z was pictured with her. Let's see if we can get a picture with Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Nicki Minaj anytime soon.
Let's talk about it. They ain't ready to talk about it, but we've been here for 3 hours and 30 minutes. Let's get out of here. What you say?
Oh, I see. Wasn't the rock brunch in LA?
Yeah. It's always right.
Got lost in the middle.
Oh, I don't think that she's invited.
I don't think I ever seen her.
She's never been to one. They don't fuck with her.
Well, y'all already know. Get us the fuck out of here. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Shout outs to Carrie. Shout outs to CW. Shout outs to Latto in the motherfucking house. Y'all already know. Shout outs to y'all in the motherfucking chat. We got into some things today. Y'all already know. We can agree to disagree. But guess what? We have our own mind, and that's the best of it. Okay? Let's talk about it, because the people ain't ready to talk about it. But we always talk about it. And guess what? They be here to talk about it sometimes. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe, get them up. Get us out of here, y'all.
All right, y'all. Shit, I had to step out for a minute, handle some things that y'all blow that steam off. Though.
Yeah. Look, Nina was in the comments.
It was better up in here today, y'all.
Lex is like, oh man.
Oh my gosh.
But y'all already know we love each other over here.
Yes, we do. That's what make us family, though.
Yes.
I want y'all to know down at the chat.
Look, we could be the next view. Come get this coin. Come get
what?
Oh man, for real, most definitely.
For real, but that's the
next
best
view.
of it. Is that's just mean that we have a strong mind and we don't allow nothing to distract us from what we think and how
Oh, keep it on the topic though. See, that's what I'm saying. If you listen to others, so they be like no.
They go along with the narrative.
Right, low blows. Like Carrie be in her bag. She be coming, honey. You gotta be Carrie.
We love it. We love it. Get us out of here, y'all. Y'all already know.
All right, y'all. Y'all already know my narrative every time. Spread some love in the chat, going in and coming out.
Yes.
Make sure y'all continue to like, share, and subscribe. Bring them new members to this motherfucking platform, to the hottest live show ever. Get some of this heat from Carrie, some of this laugh from Baby D, and some of this gospel word of God from me and those that want to come up and spread your love on this platform. Let y'all know we connected. See y'all later. Peace out.
See y'all. Y'all already know. Shout outs to Latto. Go ahead. Oh, CW done jumped the fuck out of here. She had a chance. She said, thank y'all. You already know CW. Let's go. Go ahead, Carrie, baby.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get back into it. Like, share, and subscribe. You know, we got into a lot of topics today, and we're gonna agree to disagree every time. We're not kicking nobody off the platform, and we're gonna keep it moving. Period.
Yes, let's go. Because motherfuckers don't understand that. Shout outs to you, Andrea, coming in late, but you here, boo. Let's talk about it.
Andrea, I needed your help.
Yes,
Oh,
Andrea.
Catch the
This shit would have really been federal up here. No, where Afro at? Oh, that's my
Where's
place.
Susie Boo at? Where's Susie with the T? Down in the comments.
Normally TW get the comments down there, turn the fuck up. TW, Lexus, Zane, motherfucking Nita Boo, all of them. Susie sometimes come up here, go down there. Well, let's talk about it. You already know we connected and we will be back. We probably be back later. I don't know. It is 3 hours and 30 minutes. Champ, we was on here for a long time. That's because I think I got into too much of the news. Okay, let's talk about it. But yes, I will let y'all know earlier, like probably an hour before the time I jump on here. If I do jump on tonight, let's talk about it. But y'all already know tomorrow we always connected. Let's talk about it. Okay, like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Let's get the fuck up out here. Okay, I love y'all. Understand that.
Love y'all.
Yes, love you too. Let's talk about it. We the fuck connected. Let's get out of here with what? Hold up. Motherfucking banger. We gonna get out of here with a banger. With a banger. Hold on. You know, refresh your motherfucking heads real fast. With a, like, huh? Like what?
You on hot, bitch, I'm on hot too.
I pull up to you when I drive through. Let's go. Like, huh? Like what? None of these bitches is tough. Let's go. I'm a big step up, bitch, I'm a step up. All of my eyes get mixed with the powder. Broke bitch said she was gonna touch her. Who lying? Couldn't retire. All the bros not up and I both for him. All the eyes told her haven't got room for.